Y'all ready?
Okay.
So we're not doing the live stream idea, I assume, right?
Well,
What?
we're not. The episode's on now.
I just hit the button.
Oh, hey.
We're going.
Sorry.
We're
Hey,
going.
guys.
Hey, use a coaster, my man.
Oh, my bad.
Using that water on my new table. Hey,
Sorry.
I just hit the button without warning them whatsoever. I've got a muffin in my mouth. Welcome.
I just sat down.
This is a disaster already.
This is going to be
The
such a good
disaster
episode.
artist
Yeah.
is not on this episode.
I had a like 3/4 of an old fashioned right before this, so we're ready. But welcome back to the movie rubric. I'm Timothy McDaniel,
Cole, right?
Jonah Jovi.
and my wife made muffins. I've got hot chocolate. We've got a candle lit on the middle of the table. We've got a painted bottle. We are ready for the 50th episode. Here it is.
What is the painted bottle for?
That's Kirsten's.
Oh, okay.
His
It's
girlfriend-
pretty cool.
His girlfriend painted that like a while ago.
Yeah, months ago.
Forgot it here, and then I'm gonna call Kirsten out for this. It was really funny. Like, I didn't even know it was here. And then one day we're at movie night, and she goes, "So when are you gonna bring me my painted bottle?" Like to me, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "I didn't even know you had a painted bottle here." So I handed it to Cole. I was like, "Here, Cole, you're responsible for this now."
I'll lose it in my house somewhere.
No, yeah. It looks cool, though.
It does.
I
She
like
did
it.
It almost hit the ground, and I had some sick reflexes.
Ooh.
He did the like Spider-Man thing. Like he knocked it over with his mic stand, and then he like whoop, reached down and caught it really quick.
That's aura. That's one of the moments you wish a camera was on you.
Completely unrelated to anything we're about to do. One of my kids sent me a meme that was like movies ruined with AI, and the very first clip was the scene where Flash is bullying Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in Spider-Man 1.
I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
Yeah, and like he shoves Peter up against the wall, and then Peter pulls out a gun and shoots him.
Oh.
And then like runs down the hallway and the credits roll. I just thought it was so funny.
That's good.
All right. Hey, Cole, this was your brain baby. Why don't you tell us what we're doing today?
Let her brain baby. I mean, I like a good tournament, like a good bracket. They're normally some of the best episodes we have, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Good debates to be had. So we do a lot of. We had some good movies that we talked about, but we want to focus on the bad part of cinema.
Negativity sells.
Oh, yeah.
When
Oh,
they're
yeah.
just complete duds. So we accumulated 64 bad movies. Now, keep in mind, it's not the 64 worst movies. These are just a list that we've came up with of movies that we consider bad. And also, if if a movie has failed our rubric, so less than a 60%, they gain automatic entry into the tournament.
Yes.
This is why if you listen to the Regretting You episode, we actually put it out before Predator. Because Predator, spoiler, didn't fail. And we were like, okay, well, Regretting You's got to be featured on our like worst movies episode.
Yeah.
So rankings, though, are based off of the audience score. Lowest is like the lower the score, the higher the C they got. It's a reverse bracket.
Yeah.
And each matchup, we're going to pick the worst out of the two.
Finding the worst movie on our list.
Yeah, we're going to try to get a consensus. This is the worst movie of the list that we've accumulated here, and probably of all time.
No, I'm
Maybe.
just going to say, for me, most of the time it will be the worst movie, but I'm going to go with like my least enjoyed movie more often than
Yeah.
whether it's actually like literally a bad movie
Yeah.
or not.
Also, keep in mind, The Room and Sharknado and those movies are not on here because that's just not necessarily fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a
Those
two
are
bad.
objectively like the worst movies, but
Mhm.
Yeah, we wanted to keep the competition good. You didn't want like a Crusher
Yeah.
Michael Jordan
Yeah.
in here.
yeah, Michael Jordan, a bunch of Upwards kids.
Yeah, yeah, for real. The Room is Michael Jordan. The Mario movie is like Steph Curry.
The OG.
The OG Mario movie.
No Sky Sharks.
Sky Sharks is like
Oh,
LeBron James.
Yeah, Skychark is LeBron. Yeah, he's a big player in this
Oh,
bracket.
man. I can't believe we watched that.
It didn't make the cut because that would have been a slam dunk win.
Yeah, that movie was really bad.
So-
The movie was really bad.
Now-
yeah,
I explained this also before we rolled, but for those that are listening, if someone has to abstain and we end up having a tie, like abstain from voting, we will go to Rotten Tomatoes and we'll go off the critic score, not director score, like I said before.
yes. I like this idea.
Yeah, because we already know what kind of roughly which one has the lower audience score, but we're going to see how these critics are ranking these movies, and we'll go based off of the lower critic score for the tiebreaker.
Okay, whatever the critics think is worse. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's kind of flip flopped.
Yeah, this is
'Cause it's going off of
it's a
bad.
reverse bracket.
Yeah, it's based on bad, not good.
You
Yeah.
guys are right. The cinnamon muffin's not that good.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
need to try it still. I'm making my
It's-
rounds.
It's.
It's something weird about it.
I feel like it needs more milk.
He needs some milk.
It's very.
That was
dry.
a really old reference. I
Uh-huh.
apologize.
I don't even know what that is from.
It's like an old Vine.
Yeah, he needs some
He needs
milk.
some milk. In
you see their-
2016, it was hilarious.
You see, they're potentially bringing back Vine.
I think they have. It's called well, they tried it once. They made a Vine 2, but nobody used it.
They're literally like just gonna put Vine back.
Sorry,
What was that?
I had like an itch on the back of my neck. Sorry, and it hurt a little bit.
I'm not gonna comment as to what it looks like you just did. When I said they're bringing Vine back,
Ugh.
No. I
and
was.
then I in my pants. Anyways, I think they're literally going to post like a version of Vine back to the App Store with just like Vine's greatest hits already on it. But like, I could be wrong.
That'd be cool. I mean, Vine is classic. Unpopular opinion, though. Might get flamed for this. TikTok is better than Vine.
No,
Oh yeah, more diverse,
I mean,
and the For You page is better. Even though
Vine,
it
yeah, you're
rots your
limited to
brain.
6 seconds, but
more
Yes.
diverse isn't a fair comparison when the app has reached a wider audience that Vine really couldn't hit because it got bought out.
Here's like my thoughts on Vine. At the end of Vine, especially, it was like basically if you went on the homepage, it was always there are people who had kind of ruled Vine, and you would only see like the top creators. But TikTok, you scroll through TikTok and be like, here is like it's 54 likes. It's an old guy on his toilet and he's screaming, and you're like, this is amazing.
I think as someone who's relatively new to TikTok, I feel like TikTok does have a better algorithm. But once again, I think if Vine had TikTok's algorithm, I enjoyed the creativity of Vine. I feel like 9 times out of 10, my TikTok is filled with people doing something I've seen already, but worse. Like, okay, what is the I wake in the morning and I step outside.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Yeah. So there's like a mix of that with is it Nicki Minaj?
yeah.
There's a cover of that is like dubbed over with Nicki Minaj rapping on like the second stanza. And like I've seen so many people just standing in place lip syncing to that as the camera pans around them, and none of them are funny. None of them are good. One of them was Jimmy Fallon, and he wasn't even lip syncing right. And it's
You
like,
got the bad trends.
like I and then the other half of TikTok is people being like referencing another TikTok and then giving me no way to find it.
Yeah,
like,
that's annoying. That is
yeah.
annoying.
So they reference a TikTok. I have no way to find it, or being like that one person on this sound, and then I can't see what they're talking about, and they're clearly just clickbait farming. My other new favorite, or least favorite thing that they've done recently is as you're scrolling, it's sometimes hard to tell if it's an ad at first because it doesn't always tell you. What's made me really mad is that
Sponsored content.
sponsored content is annoying, but like that is what it is. What makes me mad is when something looks like in the picture, it looks like there's multiple dots at the bottom for you to scroll.
Oh, okay. I hate that.
And then when you
go
scroll,
to the page,
it takes you to a website.
I hate that.
And
I hate that a lot. Yes.
Now what they have is a version of that where it starts you on photo like 5 of 6, and then when you scroll, it takes you to like an ad page. And the first 4 photos are something not ad related, but it automatically puts you on the
5
ad one. And that's
yes,
the
I
way-
got that before too. It's
Once
really
again,
annoying.
very toxic, very. I feel like it kills any sort of momentum or vibe I get. And the problem with it is I have no way of filtering, sorting through, or changing the vibe I'm looking for because there's no like categories. I can't say I'm looking for music TikToks today. I could search music, yes, but like there's no like categories, I guess. Like, and
Besides hashtags.
those kind of work sometimes.
Yeah. But think about, there's also a lot of good. You should look up Undertime Slopper.
I don't know if I
That
want
sounds
to.
very. Is
It's
this a
not
porno?
sex- it's not
Is this
sexual.
a porno?
He makes like, he makes like AR. It's like him in the forest, and then he'll make like a freaky looking guy.
Now, I'll be honest. I sometimes come across some really, really good TikTok material. Like it's out there, but like, I don't know. I wish we had Vine with today's TikTok algorithm and reach. And
I think that could be really good. Hopefully, that's what this new one is.
yeah, that would be cool.
Also, the cinnamon donuts have almost a peppermint taste to them.
They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really do. All right. What were we doing? Oh yeah, podcast.
Yeah,
Cole.
sorry, yeah.
Tournament bracket.
You ready for the tournament to start?
This is the TikTok rubric.
Today we're going to be reviewing
Who's the Charlie girl that everyone likes that dances?
Charlie D'Amelio. That's old news, man.
Is that?
I don't know, actually.
I don't. Once again, I'm really new to TikTok, and
She might still be big, but I haven't seen her in a while.
That was someone I remember everyone like going on about when I first started.
She has a Hulu show now. Well, that was a while ago, actually. Me and Kate Hay watched it.
It's like the Hawk Tuah girl.
Kinda, but less dumb. A little less dumb.
Is she less dumb?
I mean, she does.
Maybe she's
she
fine.
can dance. The Hawk Tuah girl can't dance. Anyways,
All right,
movie
Cole,
time. Sorry.
movie time. Yeah, what's our first lineup here?
Okay, matchup here. The number 1 seed, Home Sweet Home Alone, versus number 64, Suzume.
Suzume easily wins. Oh, sorry.
Which
Home
one's
Sweet
the-
Home Alone.
Say, we got a chance to do a really funny thing here.
Home Sweet Home Alone is a worse movie.
So your selection for the worst, keep in mind, when you select the worst of
You
the
picked
two.
the worst.
The worst one's going on,
Yes.
which is gonna be. We're gonna make the mistake at some point.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. I think.
Like, how'd this get this far?
I think that Suzume is better than Home Sweet Home Alone, and I really don't think it's up for debate. I think that we called it Suzume, like it was mid,
It's all right.
and on a second watch, I didn't hate it as much as the first time, but it was just that. It was mid. It had some good moments, and then it had some mid moments. I feel like Home Sweet Home Alone is just a train wreck from start to finish.
Oh, do we need a little like thing to pick who's kicking things off here?
Oh, crap. Wait,
Right
where's
here.
In my phone case, yes.
There we go.
My-
So
We're-
give it to Tyler right
we're
now.
really
Harry,
official.
It's not Harry. It's just a little.
Okay, we're really official on this
Dirty.
podcast. All right, why is your phone case hairy, bro?
Is it Harry?
A little bit.
Probably my dog.
I'm gonna not get it in my peppermint cinnamon muffin.
Yeah.
I am voting that Home Sweet Home Alone is the worst movie
Out of those two, okay.
out of those two.
Jonah?
I haven't seen Suzume, but man, Home Sweet Home Alone is bad.
I'm also Home Sweet Home Alone. I did not expect this to go any other way. I'm like, Jonah, we have a chance to do a really funny thing here.
Yeah, true. No, Suzume, even not even watching it, like just the visuals of the trailer, the visuals already put it above Home Sweet Home
The
Alone.
aesthetics of that movie, regardless of the plot,
Elevate it
put it
beyond
above
Home Sweet Home Alone.
It just Home Sweet Home Alone made me want to murder a kid.
I don't. It just baffles me. Like,
That was,
Should I have said that? I
no,
probably
it's
shouldn't have
fine.
said
I mean,
that.
everyone agrees with you. No one's gonna fight you on
I
that
mean,
one.
I would have.
You're supposed to sympathize with the kid in those
With the
movies.
kid.
And
He's no Kevin
And
McAllister.
he's barely in the movie. The protagonists are the people getting tortured. That
Yeah.
you see way more of the parents, or not the parents, the couple, or
the
whatever.
movie makes you think that the kid did steal
the doll that would
doll.
save their house.
And it doesn't really tell you otherwise until it's too late. And like, so you're rooting for the parents just to watch them just like,
Yeah, the wife gets lit on fire.
you're watching this family that's about to lose their house nearly die.
Yes, and she gets blasted with tax, and like if they're evil, it's funny.
And like the kid's family's like pretty well off. So it's literally like the upper class versus the lower
there's
class.
a middle
of the
class.
movie.
Yeah,
and the upper class cheats to win.
yes, oh
David
my gosh.
versus Goliath, but Goliath cheats.
Yeah, but Goliath is a little goobered.
Yeah, and I feel like we should say all this now so we don't have to say it when Home Sweet
Every
Home
time.
Alone comes back up later. Yeah, like it's just
maybe
a,
to the end.
it's a really
honest.
bad
Hey,
movie.
That's
I think that's going to make it. I think that's going to make it 2 rounds in. I think something will knock it out in round 3, but I think that's
it was by far the
Lowest rated.
lowest audience score with a 13%.
that was the lowest audience
Yeah.
score.
I
There's
just-
no way because I'm thinking of 4 movies in my head right now.
I went through. That was the lowest one.
I can see because the thing is, I think a lot of more people. That has a lot more. That probably has the most cultural relevance. Like everyone, Home Alone is an American icon.
Yeah.
So I bet a lot of people watch that. And was like, this sucks. I have to go leave a Rotten Tomatoes score. So, but I just one last thing I'll say about that movie. It just baffles me. I haven't seen a sequel like that in a while, to where like they really just did not understand what worked about the first one.
Jingle All the Way 2.
I haven't seen that one. That looked bad though.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
Space Jam 2.
Okay, that's valid too. I don't know. Don't feel alone. Like fundamentally, like the fact that you root for the people getting tortured just upends the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's bad.
it's bad.
Okay. So it's moving on. I'm passing the hairy phone case to Jonah.
Okay.
All right.
Next matchup, number 32, the Cat in the Hat live action movie versus number 33, X-Men 3.
Here's the thing.
Cat in the Hat's so bad.
I kind of like Cat in the
Cat in
Hat.
the Hat has
just a
some
little
vibes
bit.
to it.
Like it's a little curse, but it made me laugh.
See, I'm like X3 is the worst probably of the trilogy, but it's still an okay movie. I think it just didn't live up to people's expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's not the same level.
I think it disappointed people more than it was a bad movie.
I only seen parts of X3, but I mean, I feel like I've seen enough to do it. I would say, like, I would agree with you. I think X3 is a little more like, it seems a little more cohesive. Cat in the Hat's kind of a
Cat in the Hat's a
disaster.
drug trip.
It's a bit of a disaster.
I'm still ticked that they're making a new one. Like, listen, we only had one Cat in the
We
Hat
only had
movie. We
one.
don't need any more.
You're talking about the live action or the cartoon one?
Live action.
Well,
They're making another live action?
no, they're making
No,
a
the
cartoon
I
one.
knew
cartoon's
they were
not
making a
out yet.
cartoon one. Yeah,
No, leave
okay.
it alone. We had a perfect.
We already had a good. Yeah, this is hard because, like, honestly, if you ask me what would you want to watch, easily Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat is so funny. Like,
It's so
I would never
funny.
watch it by myself.
Honestly, I don't know. I think I'm gonna. Ooh,
It's Jonah's got the hairy phone case.
It's the tough logic because it's like, do I vote which one I would rather watch?
It's whatever you want to go with.
I'm thinking bad is like I don't want to watch it, and like I said, X3 is probably a better movie, but I like Cat in the Hat more. I'm gonna vote X3.
You know what? I'm also gonna go X3.
Yeah,
I'd rather watch Cat in the Hat.
I'm going Cat in the Hat. Just for the record, I think that X3 is not quite as bad, but I'm outvoted. So
Yep.
there it is. It's not like it's a great movie. I'm not going to defend it.
X3
Yeah.
is moving on.
I mean, I honestly think objectively it's way better, but like I feel like almost my enjoyment makes Cat in the Hat better. It's kind of a hard logic thing, you know what I mean?
No, I get it. Like it's so bad, it's good.
There's some enjoyable.
You know, we're
it's an
supposed to
enjoyable
be
mess.
avoiding so bad, it's good.
Well,
movies, you know?
when I sent the list out, no one
It
said
is
anything.
bad though.
It is
but
a bad movie.
You're right. I probably should have avoided that, but
I'm
it is.
just,
Good.
I'm totally
Yeah.
messing with you. Vote however you want.
Like- it was proofread.
muffin in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
well-
next one, number 16, Assassin's Creed versus 49, The Creator. Easily worst out of the two, The Creator.
I haven't seen either. This is up to you guys.
I disagree. I'm going to go Assassin's Creed. I think The Creator was bad, but once again, we expected it to be way more than it was. It asked some good questions, did not answer them well. It did have some really cool visuals. I got to say, if nothing else, the art direction for that movie and sound direction, top notch, even though the plot was really bad.
And the acting was bad.
The
and
acting was not
characters
great either.
Were bad.
You're right, but like
And the action was
the
dull.
action was leagues above Assassin's Creed, which is in theory really all it had because the Assassin's Creed didn't have good plot either. Half the fight scenes were in smoke and at nighttime because they didn't want to take the time to like actually choreograph a fight or like do any sort of special effects. So the entire movie is just covered in fog and smoke the entire time.
Yeah.
To the point that it's like it gave me a headache watching it in theaters. And who was that? Michael Fassbender?
Fassbender, yeah.
That's what I thought. Like he was the only halfway decent actor I feel like in that movie. I feel like everyone else phoned it in and he barely didn't phone it in. So I don't like The Creator. But I'm going to say Assassin's Creed is worse.
And Jonah hasn't seen either, right?
No,
So we're going to Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see what the critics have to say. So Assassin's Creed
I'm gonna guess Assassin's Creed's worse.
has a critic score of 18,
Okay.
Oh, yikes!
and The Creator has a critic score of 67. So Assassin's Creed is moving on.
By a landslide. Oh, he did the thing. I wish I had an air horn ready. I'm going to get a real air horn for the next podcast.
We might die.
Just right in your ears.
Ooh,
Next one, number 17, Ant Bully versus 48, Twilight.
what a lineup!
I saw a man defending Ant Bully, speaking of TikTok, on TikTok.
Really?
It's not a good movie.
I think
First
it was
guy
a
that's
joke.
brought up and
No one likes that movie.
I think it was a joke. I don't know why this made me think of it. I think I invited you to follow them. I follow
I Hate
someone
Stuart
on
Little.
Facebook called I Hate Stuart Little.
so
Oh,
funny.
he was telling me about that the other day. He showed me the
Every day.
post. Yeah.
Did I invite you to that?
Yeah.
I invited one of my friends that I think I invited you every day. It's just this guy posting like, man, if I found Stuart Little, I'd put him in a sock and beat him
I would
against the
stomp on that
wall.
little rat. I hate him so much.
I want to do one of those for Chicken Little.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I hate
Chicken
surprised
Little.
that's not
Chicken
on the
Little has
list.
nothing to do with this. What?
What's the sky falling?
That's Chicken Little,
Chicken
but
Little.
like we're not. That's not one of the movies.
No,
yet.
no. Just Ant Bully just reminded me of.
It's that genre of like 2000s CGI movies that are
Yeah.
kind of odd.
I'm like,
yeah.
Tyler.
I think it was the person defending Ant Bully was what made me think of it.
Chicken Little's
yeah.
a way better movie than Ant Bully.
I would agree with that.
I would agree with that actually.
Yeah.
Even though I hate the movie. Okay, Ant Bully versus what was it?
Twilight. The OG Twilight.
Like Robert Pattinson?
Yeah. The first movie in the
That's
series.
the only Twilight.
This is hard for me because I have seen Ant Bully, but it's been a very, very long time. Still, though, from what I remember, Ant Bully is probably the worst film. And that makes me upset to say because I really don't care for the Team Pedophile versus Team Groomer movie. But like, I feel like Ant Bully is probably the better or the worst film.
We don't know he's a werewolf yet, though.
Oh,
I said groomer. I did not say, yeah, it doesn't even matter. He's just, everyone in that movie is either a pedophile or a groomer. So oh, that's hard. I'm going to go with Ant Bully. What I remember, Ant Bully was bad and it barely tried.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Ant Bully.
This is a tough one. I feel like
Wait, hand me a berry muffin while you think.
Yeah, dude.
That's
These chocolate muffins are about to make me freak out. These are so good.
Really good.
I'm gonna give it to Twilight
Okay.
for worse, because Ant Bully, it's not good. There was some creativity there. The concept is a little more creative than Girl Likes Vampire, in my opinion.
This girl likes pedophile.
This Girl Likes Pedophile, and like,
And there's grooming involved.
yeah, and that's tough for me to say because Ant Bully's not a great movie, but I have fonder memories of watching Ant Bully for sure. I have it on DVD if we ever want to watch
the third best ant-related movie.
it. Valid.
Bugs Life and Ants.
I feel like there's another one.
Probably is.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. Not a big one.
All right.
Are there ants in a bee movie?
No
No.
ants. There's mosquitoes and bees. I think that's it.
I want a bee movie sequel where it's bees versus ants and like warfare.
That would be sick.
But like the bees have been funded by the U.S. government and the ants are being funded by like a European country. And
I think we got to flip that because the bees, if you remember the bee movie Lore, the bees went against the U.S. government in the first movie
to start providing them honey, right?
because they wanted to have the right to honey because they were the one.
They didn't want to share it.
They want to share their honey, and then they stopped pollinating.
So maybe the ants are
That movie
funded
is
by the U.S.
insane.
government.
Yeah.
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 I would. Okay. Hey, Christopher Nolan, if you're
It'll be like
listening.
Avatar. You know, the humans are always trying to invade the bees.
Yeah.
And
I
then
just pitched you the 10 out of 10 movie of your dreams.
I miss Bee movie. That's a so bad it's good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like jazz?
So it's you have Ant Bully, you have Twilight. I'm going Ant Bully. It's the worst of the two.
No, that's valid. These
Hate
are some
that
tough
movie.
ones. Yeah.
All
An
right.
obscure pick too. That's a good pick though.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Number 5, Cats versus Dog. Oh, sorry, that's the 5th matchup. Number 8, Cats versus Dogs versus 57, FNAF.
It's you, Jonah.
This is personally pretty easy for me. I'm gonna go FNAF is worse. Cats versus Dogs is not good. It has that like it's kind of fun though. I mean,
I enjoyed it as a kid.
Yeah, it's a talking dog, talking cat. If you put that in
There's
for
it's like a spy movie.
yeah. It's like I loved Secret Agents as a kid. I loved animals. Like it's not a good movie, but it has that charm. FNAF was just like, you know, the animatronics were good, and that's about the best thing I can say about it. It was just like FNAF had an amazing premise, a bucket load of lore, and it made the most boring horror movie ever.
They have a chance to redeem themselves though. The second one.
Second one, you see, they have a lot more robots, so I'm hoping there's more robots.
Yeah.
So
Give us robots in the robot thing.
yes, give us a robot, kill a robot, and make them kill people. Why are they
Yeah.
bros? I know the lore or whatever, but
Decide
come on.
whether you want to be a scary movie or not. That's what I need the second one to do.
Yes.
Like, figure out whether you want to be a comedy, a family like dramedy, or like a scary movie. Pick two. Like stay in a lane, have a vibe,
and just go with it.
go with it. Yeah. I don't care
Also,
what.
the way I understand the lore, the second one doesn't make sense because the second one is before the first one.
Oh well, we'll see.
We'll see.
I'm going with FNAF.
Mm.
Easy.
Yeah.
I'm also going to go FNAF.
Yeah.
Like
Clean
Jonah said,
sweep.
Cats versus Dogs knew what it was. It was a low budget experimental with
Early
like,
2000s. It's for kids.
like experimental
kinda
with
talk.
CG.
Yeah.
Like it was goofy, and I dare say the plot made just about as much sense as FNAF,
Yeah.
I think it.
If not more.
yeah.
if not more.
Yeah.
You knew what
I
you were
just
getting with
remember-
Cats versus Dogs.
I
Yeah,
just
you know what
remember
you're getting.
wasn't there like the slime was like going to turn people into animals or something?
Yeah.
What
Something
was
like that.
What was the deal with the slime?
Similar to Mario movie.
Yeah.
I just remember being really scared of the
Yoji.
slime from that movie as a kid. I was
Yeah.
like scared of the slime.
All right.
Or
Next,
Ninja Turtles. That's the other slime animal
Yeah.
stuff.
next matchup. This one's in here just for the memes because of Gears of Halo Theft Auto 5. Number 25, the 25th seed, Spider-Man 3 versus 40, Snow White 2025.
Spider-Man 3 is the best movie that Spider-Man made. That was a donkey quote.
Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
Cole, you have the hairy case.
I will say Spider-Man 3 is not the worst Spider-Man movie, but it's the most recognizable bad Spider-Man movie.
What would you
Maybe-
say is worse?
Out of that trilogy, I think it's the worst.
Oh, I mean, I'm saying out of Spider-Man movies as a
okay.
whole.
All right, got you.
What would you say is worse?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I agree with
I
that.
would agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm going with Snow White. No conversation about
I don't
it.
think I need to say too much about Snow White. I'm also
Alexa speaking.
I'm also going to go Snow White as being worse. And I want to clarify for a later round. I could care less about who they cast. I do think that Rachel Ziegler dug herself in some hot water with the way that she marketed herself going around the movie. I think Disney tried to distance themselves from her, but I just thought it wasn't good. They made the dwarves.
Cursed.
The dwarves are cursed. because of people like Peter Dinklage, they decided not to hire actual like little people, which was weird for me.
So they're out of work.
They're out of work.
So I think a lot of little people, despite I think would have probably liked to have been in the movie, from what I've gathered. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a little person.
I've seen a few interviews where they
did. Yeah,
they
I
would
saw
have
a
liked
couple-
to.
I
Yeah.
saw a few where like, hey, I
Wee
think,
Man.
I think it would have been so great
Yeah.
to have been grumpy. Like,
yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, it's work for us."
Yeah. I saw an interview with, I think it was the Wee Man interview. The guy from
yeah,
Jack.
they completely changed the vibe of Snow White. I didn't care for the tone of the movie. They added another like 7 like thief robbery gang.
Yeah.
And then like the plot was a mess. The art direction was weird. Just overall, I think it was a bad movie. And the only thing I want to say is it has nothing to do with who was cast as who.
Make a good movie.
I could not care less about that. I want to make that clear going forward because we are 3 white dudes at
Yeah.
a table.
Yeah. No,
Say,
it
we-
didn't bother me.
Yeah, if you would make a good movie, it wouldn't be on this list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it kind of sucks too because like Snow White, honestly, is one that I could defend a remake of. That
Yeah,
movie's
that movie
old as dirt.
Needs one.
Yeah. So
I'm assuming Little Mermaid's on this list.
No,
No, it's not.
people didn't hate that one. I
That
mean,
one-
I heard it wasn't good, but
that
people
was one
didn't
of the
hate it.
better.
Yeah.
Really?
I heard it was okay.
I didn't like it. I thought that the actress did fine singing.
I love that actress.
I hated.
She's so pretty.
You should not have a movie where fish need to have facial expressions.
Yeah. The one looked really funny.
Be live action, like
Yeah.
Flounder and Sebastian and the seagull guy. Just like they all looked. It's a movie where characters are supposed to be emoting, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't do that in live action with fish.
Yeah. That's,
And then the
uh,
color palette was just gross and gray and washed out the whole
It's
time.
the
So
ocean.
yeah, that's how all the Disney ones
So
are.
you-
Like, let's take out all the color.
you took this like, and same thing with the Lion King. You take these super beautiful, well animated things where the characters are incredibly expressive, despite the fact that they're animals, which is what makes the animation so magical. And then you make it live action, and at least Lion King looked good. I didn't think the new Little Mermaid looked good. It just looked boring.
Yeah, they all look boring. Like, I hate the Disney live action. I'm gonna get this rant out of the way really quick.
Okay, go.
They released the trailer. They're still
The
going.
Moana one,
The
yeah.
Moana one. Moana 2 just came out, and Moana 1 is not even a decade old.
Yeah, I heard it's the quickest turnaround from a animated to a live
To
action.
a live action, and Dwayne Johnson is still Maui.
Yeah,
He's just stroking his ego, stroking. Sorry, everybody, that I said that.
Please tell me Mulan is on this list.
it's on there.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Say,
I
I
have to-
sent you the list to look over it.
Listen, I did. Cole, that was not today.
Hey, like, for the record, everyone listening, I send it ahead of time.
Way ahead of time,
But like
actually.
I haven't looked at it today.
I gave them time to look.
Cole, I was busy today, bro.
Uh-huh.
You know, I had things to do.
Yeah, like
Man.
work.
I remember
Anyway,
everything
Like
on the
my
list.
job. All right.
Anyway, next matchup. Number 9, Shark Boy and Lava Girl versus 56 Regretting You.
The easy for me,
Yeah, this is easy.
but you're up, Tyler.
This,
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
this is an easy one.
Easy layup.
I feel like I really don't know because here's the thing: Shark
Yeah.
Boy and Lava Girl is. Have you rewatched that as an adult?
Probably high school.
Okay, I rewatched it like 3 years ago. It's rough.
It's not good.
I barely made it through the film, so I'm going to say Shark Boy and Lava Girl is worse. I thought you guys were going to say yes. I was going to say if you were implying that Regretting You is the easy layup, Regretting You had a lot of things I didn't like, but it was a cohesive overall. Like, yes, it had problems. Like, just we talked about the plot holes, but like,
In
could-
great detail.
Yeah,
I could see-
for an hour and 40. I didn't realize we talked
Hour
that
and
long.
40 minutes
yeah,
of
we
ranting.
released the episode. I was like an hour and 40. Dang.
Shark. I don't know if we've talked about this before. Shark Boy and Lava Girl was that? Who directed that?
It's the guy that did Spy
Robert
Kids.
Rodriguez.
Yeah,
Robert
that guy.
Rodriguez. I
His
almost said
kids. did
Almost
it.
said Guillermo
Yeah.
del Toro.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I knew it wasn't del Toro. I knew it was another like Hispanic director. He
Jo-
wanted.
Also, Jonah, is your phone charged? Enough.
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to come on.
Okay. All right.
He wanted
Plugging
money.
my laptop in.
Okay, yeah,
No.
you're good.
He wanted money to make a movie, and he said this movie is going to be almost entirely in front of green screens. And a director or like a producer was like
Ant-Man. Quantumania.
something like that, and the director or the producers were like, "That's impossible." And he's like, "It is possible." And they're like, "No, we're not going to give you money." So he made Shark Boy and Lava Girl out of spite to prove a point, with the lowest budget he could to be like, look, it's possible. And they were like, you're right, it is possible. Let's give you money.
Was it good though? Yeah. And Speed Racer just did that concept way better a few years
It
later.
did. I'm gonna say they're both not good movies, but if I was to run both of these movies through the rubric, I'm gonna probably give Regretting You a better score. So I'm gonna say
I mean, it got like a
Objectively.
30. So
are
are you confident Shark Boy and Lava Girl could get over like a 38% or whatever it was?
The acting alone in that movie would be
The
one.
acting is really.
The acting.
I did not, Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
Okay, but that character's like my
Even-
favorite character in the whole
people
thing.
who are
Minus,
good
or
actors,
Linus, sorry.
Linus.
even people, I was just gonna say good actors. Even people who are fine actors like George Lopez aren't good in that movie.
Well, he was also
You are the
good.
student. You know nothing, and I know everything.
And it's so stupid.
It's so dumb.
But it's like it has enough charm.
It's so bad.
It's such a 2000s movie to
So,
its
like,
core.
I think
I know objectively that's one of the worst movies. That's why it's on here.
I think the
Yeah.
acting is worse than Regretting You. The direction is
but
worse
that
than
enjoyment
Regretting
level
You.
will be through the roof.
The plot,
Enjoyment might be 4 or 5. I'm not even joking.
the plot somehow is worse than Regretting You. The CGI, like, listen,
Oh, look at Mr. Electric's face.
I know. Listen, I'm saying Shark Boy and Lava Girl is worse than Regretting You, and I feel like you guys are going to go the other way just because we want to meme on Regretting You. But I think objectively, as far as like enjoyment level, I have watched Shark Boy and Lava Girl as an adult, and unless I was like drinking with friends at 2 a.m., the enjoyment's not even going to be that
Oh,
much.
no.
I would probably turn
Dang.
it off if it was to come on.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, if I had the choice between anything else, maybe. But if I had to watch it,
Air.
Air. Yeah, Air, bro.
Air.
I got air. I got air in the city, boy.
Yeah, Shark Boy and Lava Girl didn't need air.
That was
No.
stupid. But
they
here's
had the river of milk and cookies or whatever the heck it
that
was.
was one really, really stupid scene with a couple other really, really stupid scenes. But Shark Boy and Lava Girl is, as a whole, a
Dang.
really, really
Just
stupid
say
scene.
one. Just like listen to what the name of the movie is.
I
Like,
didn't.
Come on.
I didn't know Tyler loved Regretting You this much. I
Yeah,
guess he's a fan.
He's stroking it.
Dang, that was nice. Also, you guys remember in that movie Shark Boy and Lava Girl at the end? There's a subplot where the parents are getting divorced, and then the tornadoes almost suck them up, and they just make up because they almost die. Anyways, for me,
You hear yourself?
Regretting You doesn't have that.
but
That's
I'm,
all
you
I'm-
hear yourself?
but I'm smiling.
Hey.
I'm smiling.
So, are you okay with that guy getting into film school with that video?
Yeah, you're
Are
standing.
you
No,
saying that
listen.
you're saying you're okay with that, and not that
Mm.
there's a goofy superhero movie out there with a guy named Mr. Electric and Linus,
who
is
changes his name to Minus because he's evil.
Minus because he's honestly the best part of that movie.
Oh,
Once
man.
again, I don't think Regretting You is good,
Dream,
but I
dream,
think
dream,
it's
dream,
better
dream,
than
dream.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Take my dream journal.
He ruined my dream journal.
I love
Did
it.
not.
Like, once again, Shark Boy
I
and
love
Lava
that
Girl
movie.
is in the category of it's so bad it can be funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is pretty bad though.
Like it's up there with like Sky Sharks and Sharknado.
Shark related.
it's just
It's
lot
a
of
league of
shark
its own.
related.
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, that's the bucket it's in. So, but like, it's objectively a terrible movie. And unless I was with friends,
It launched a career of the guy that played Jacob in Twilight.
Yeah, true. We
forgot
wouldn't,
that
we
was
wouldn't
him.
have gotten Twilight without this movie.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So you're saying it's worse.
No, Twilight moved on.
That sounds like a pro for Shark Boy and Lava Girl. If that movie hadn't happened, we probably wouldn't have had the awful abomination of Twilight, is what you're saying.
Maybe. I forgot what I voted for Twilight. I'm personally gonna go with what was the other Regretting You. I'm gonna go with Regretting You needs to move on. I think Shark Boy and Lava Girl, it's bad. There is more of a vision behind it. There's more imagination. There is someone had fun making it, and it is enjoyable. And it is bad, but I loved it as a child up until I was probably 10.
Okay.
So dream,
You're the
dream,
tiebreaker.
dream.
I know what he's going. He's acting like he doesn't know, but I know exactly which
You
one
know
Cole's
what?
going to pick.
You know what? We're going to keep Shark Boy and Lava Girl around for a bit.
Okay, you know what? That's okay.
So it's going on?
It's going on.
Okay.
Dang, Regretting You got out a lot faster than I thought. Also, I apologize to anyone listening with like headphones turned up when I screamed he ruined my dream journal.
He ruined my dream journey.
journal.
I, in theory, am going to have a really good compressor on this. I
Okay,
feel like
okay.
you guys listen in the car more than I
Yeah.
do. Like,
Yeah.
I
It
feel
sounds
like when
pretty good.
people yell, it doesn't peak too
no,
bad,
it doesn't
right?
peak. No,
No.
no.
Yeah, I always
I've never had a problem with it.
I always slap a really heavy
I think the only
compressor.
time it ever like kind of clipped a little bit was when Jonah stole Parasite from-
Oh yeah. I
And
didn't
then-
even like that movie that much. I mean, I like that movie.
and then you
I was
voted against
trolling.
it. It got out in round 1 against Shrek 2.
I was trolling a little bit on that one.
All right, next matchup. Number 24, Boss Baby versus 41, Titanic.
Come on now, guys. Come on. I know what's going to happen. Who does have it? Do I have it?
You have it.
Yeah, it's
Boss
yours.
Baby is worse. Come on now, guys.
I don't know.
Guys.
I think Titanic is. Here's the thing, Boss Baby, you're only committing an hour and a half of your time. Titanic, you have to commit over 3 hours of your time, and it doesn't get good till the boat sinks. Even then, it's not good.
There's artistic vision in Titanic.
It sucks. It's one of the most overrated movies of all time.
But Boss Baby is just
You know what you're getting with Boss Baby.
Boss Baby should be a slam dunk. The plot, the idea of that movie is brilliant.
What? That is just a Boss Baby?
Yeah, I mean,
Alec Baldwin?
it's dumb, but it should be so bad it's good, but it's just bad.
Hold on. This
my
is the guy who was
problem.
defending Shark Boy and Lava Girl a second ago, though.
Well, you know, I just don't get that with Boss Baby. I just get bad. So I'm gonna vote Boss Baby moves on, but you know, I respect your opinion. I'm not a huge Titanic fan.
I'm going with
but
Titanic.
yeah.
I'm going Boss Baby is worse. I agree. Titanic has some artistic value. I am mad at Rose and the whole idea of like we're cheating and like, yes, it makes me mad, but also that's the story. And while I disagree with it and it makes me mad, it's the story and they tried really hard and the boat sinking looks cool. And like, gosh dang it, they were willing to put a movie on 2 separate VHSs back in the day, which is baller.
Yeah,
Final Fantasy
skip
VII.
the first VHS.
I got to sneeze, but yeah, like I'm going to say Boss Baby's worse.
too.
Boss Baby's worse.
Okay, Boss Baby's moving on.
All right.
Ugh.
Hey, any you guys, be honest with me. Does anybody else want the last chocolate muffin?
I'm good.
You can have it, dude.
Okay, next
really
one.
good.
Number 4, Spy Kids 3D
Oh.
versus 61, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Mm.
I wanted to watch Dial of Destiny before this episode. I did not get around to it. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm
It's gonna
going
come
with
out of me in cold crap.
Yeah.
I'm going with Spy Kids 3.
Is worse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree. I didn't like the Dial of Destiny, but
Say if you just punked out flipping Shark
think-
Boy and Lava Girl
I
over.
think Spy Kids 3 is it's
Spy
another,
Kids 3 is definitely moving on.
It was like the
yeah.
entire purpose of that movie was to test 3D
Yeah.
technology.
And you know, it was cool.
Yeah, but like that's the
I
thing.
have a soft spot for it.
That's the thing, though. It was to test 3D technology.
It
It,
didn't
wasn't
look-
good, and I don't think they tried very hard. It was just to be like, how much 3D can people handle before they walk out of a theater?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you got the
it
cool
was
red and
goofy.
blue glasses at that time. It was
And then
Yeah.
you got like Steve Buscemi telling you to put them on.
yeah.
It's like, okay,
Oh,
kids,
yeah.
now's the time. Put on your special goggles. Like,
You know, I never saw that in theaters. I watched it on TV. It was on TV all the time, and that would happen. And be like, "What's happening?" It was weird.
Okay, so Spy Kids 3D is moving on.
man, the first Spy Kids actually had something going too.
It did.
1 and 2 are both pretty good.
And then 3D happens, and that's the
Yeah.
one that seemed like people remember the most.
I feel like 2 was okay. I really like how dystopian and like body horror 1 was.
Are you thinking of 2? 2's the one with the weird animals, right?
No, 1 is like
One is the
one
one
we're
with
kidnapping people and turning them into like
the thumb people.
Oh,
and
I
the-
remember the thumb people.
ungodly monstrosities. You find out that every character that appears in the little kids show is like a human trapped against its will, being transmorgified. Like they're modifying their DNA.
Transmorgified.
They're like modifying their DNA and turning them into these like hideous monstrosity creatures. And like one of the shots in the kids film, it's like zooming in on this purple guy with like a really stressed out face, and he's like tearing up. Like it's actually really dark.
Dang.
Like it's actually super morbid. And then it's like after that,
I love Spy Kids.
I thought 2 was also dark. I thought 2 was like
I don't
the
remember
freaky
2 as
monsters.
much.
Yeah.
The first Spy Kids, though.
2 was we went to the island.
And there was the animals.
The guy was making animals, but that's the thing. They weren't like humans that were captured and
There were just animal
transmuted
merges. Yeah.
against their will. Like it wasn't good. Like, or sorry, it wasn't like a good thing that was happening, but like I don't think it was like it wasn't body horror. It wasn't like, man, that would suck. It like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like it was just a different level of like morbidity.
Yeah.
All right. Number 29, In the Heart of the Sea
Mm.
versus 36, Batman versus Superman.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry. Sorry.
this is hard. I feel like maybe you all feel like this and you're just better at it. I feel like I'm getting handed the toughest battles here. I don't like In the Heart of the Sea. I didn't think it was a good movie. It could have been because we watched it on a mission trip at one of those like really cheap, like discounted theaters.
Wish we had one around here.
That would be nice. Fingers crossed for Marion. But like, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. Batman versus Superman.
Did we watch the same movie?
In the Heart of the Sea was just boring. Like, it was an okay film. It was just boring, right?
I mean, in my personal opinion, it was boring because the plot was bad, the writing was bad, so it was boring, and the acting was whatever. I just thought overall it was just
This would not do well on the rubric.
It was
No.
yeah, it was bad.
But
it
like,
looked good.
Batman
it was bad.
versus Superman, the writing was bad. The acting was okay. The direction was meh, depending on how much you consider the plot. One of the most angry a plot has ever made me is in a movie, Batman versus Superman. I am going to say Heart of the Sea is worse, even though Batman versus Superman it's a sore spot on a superhero fan's heart as far as just being like really
Because that movie should be just knocked out of the park.
That
Oh,
movie
yeah.
should have been incredible. Instead, we got one of the worst fights I've ever seen that ends with them realizing their mom has the same name.
Martha.
Yeah, and it just
And Lex Luthor was a wet towel and
Oh
was
my gosh.
awful. And the
dude, don't
whole,
make me vote for that over.
the entire hold up, I may be coming back around. The
Yeah.
entire reason that Batman and Superman fight is stupid.
So dumb. And sorry,
I'm fine with them making Batman kill people, but I don't think they did it well. I thought it was one of the worst representations of Batman we've gotten in a really long time. I think I'm coming back around. I think I'm going to go Batman versus Superman as worse, just because it should have been a slam dunk. It had so much source material. In the Heart of the Sea, they did the story pretty accurately from what I gather. I think the story's just boring, but I think the movie overall is okay. I bet there's a lot of old people out there who love that book and were like, oh, that was a good movie.
it was Moby Dick. It's a classic.
Yeah.
So what are you going with?
I'm going with Batman versus Superman.
Dang, he switched up.
is worse.
Okay.
Okay,
There's the Harry film case.
I really don't like Batman versus Superman. I think, especially when you go back and listen to interviews, I don't think Zack Snyder likes or even it's a terrible interpretation of Superman and Batman, and Zack Snyder doesn't even really like either character. There's an interview where he pretty much made Batman kill people because people told him you shouldn't make Batman kill people.
Yeah.
He had no vision for it. He just wanted to be edgy. He doesn't like Superman. There's an interview of him saying like, oh, well, you thought your heroes didn't commit any atrocities. Well, you're living in a dream world. It's like, that's not Superman. Superman's supposed to be happy and hopeful. And then, like, I'm going to rant about, I don't want to rant too much about Batman vs. Superman because I don't like that movie. But, you know, if you make, like, it's not that Batman kills people, but Batman not killing people, even if you don't think it's a good idea that he does it, it makes his character way more interesting when he can't kill people.
I think if you're going to have Batman killing people, I wish they would have done it well.
Yeah, or like, you could have done it because like it's implied in that movie Robin was killed by Joker.
Mm-hmm.
You could lean into that and say that he lost it or something, and maybe it could have worked. I still wouldn't have liked it, but at least you would have set up more of a reason for why he's lost it. But they just didn't. You just made him Punisher, and that's just not, in my opinion, not as interesting as a normal Batman.
And it wasn't as if, like, I love an iteration of Batman where he's brutal, and if someone dies, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's a couple times, like, Batman has probably accidentally killed people.
Batman Begins, when he's like, I don't have to save you.
Yeah.
And the train goes and he dies. Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's a couple times that Batman's brutality requires people to die, but he never kills.
he never cold-blooded kills someone.
Yeah, whereas in this movie, it wasn't that he was just so brutal people were dying. Like, we were just straight up murdering
Oh,
people.
I mean, like mowing down the Batmobile
yeah,
scene.
like it
is,
had like rockets on it.
Oh yeah, he crushes. There's a car full of bad guys, and he ramps up with his tank car and crushes them.
I think Robert Pattinson's new Batman is a good, like, if I punch someone's teeth in and they bleed out, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't kill them.
Even that movie, like he's brutal, but at the end, he's like, you know what? It's not about the revenge. It's about helping people.
It's about the friends we made. I'm just kidding.
He's still like Batman shouldn't be an anti-hero. Batman should be a hero that's edgy. Not edgy. A hero that's brutal, not edgy.
Mhm.
He should be a brutal hero. He shouldn't be an anti-hero. But
Yeah.
anyways, all that to say though,
You're gonna go hard at the sea.
Yeah, because credit where it's due. Zack Snyder, his movies look great, especially for when that movie came out. It looked great. The soundtrack is Hans Zimmer. The soundtrack to that movie, you've listened to it, spectacular.
Did you
soundtrack.
think it looked great?
At the time, I thought it looked really good.
I vividly remember a scene where Batman's like Spider-Man crawling along the ceiling, and I thought it looked awful. Am I thinking of the wrong movie?
I don't know. I know like Justice League looked really bad.
Yeah, Justice League is probably weird.
I don't know if you think of that one. There may be some scenes that didn't look as good, but I mean, like the rain, the lighting. I thought it. Zack Snyder's movies, in my opinion, usually look pretty good, even if they suck. They look pretty good.
Feel like darkness, yeah.
Yeah. He definitely has a style. But the soundtrack is spectacular. The fight themselves, if you take apart like Batman killing people, if you take that hatred out of it, they're really good fight scenes. When Batman does fight Superman, it's pretty awesome. And the Batmobile scene, if you ignore that he's killing people, it's a cool scene. It has some things going for it. And in the RC, it's boring. I don't like the writing. I don't like the acting. It looks fine, but it's just boring. Yeah. I'm gonna go in the heart of the sea. That was a long-winded explanation for you to say that.
That's all right.
In the heart of the sea is worse.
Tough matchup.
I'm going for In the Heart of the Sea.
Yeah.
I would rather watch Batman versus Superman, even though I don't like it.
Yeah,
I would
agree.
be more inclined to watch that over In the Heart of the Sea. So In the Heart of the Sea is moving on.
Okay.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't like Batman vs Superman.
Both movies are terrible.
Yeah.
But, okay. Next one, number 13, G-Force versus 52, Space Jam 2.
Oh, layup.
I think it's you.
Oh, is it me?
Yep.
So
Okay.
hit us with that layup, Jonah.
Space Jam 2. G-Force is bad. I find I'm going back to this a lot. G-Force, at least, it's an original idea. It's a fun concept, not
It was used to
executed
sell
well.
toys. is what-
Yes, like the idea of secret agent guinea pigs, and there is a guy in the chair that's a mole, and they have a fly friend. It's a cool idea.
And got a good video game.
Yeah.
The video game was not good. I'm just
I
joking.
had it on the
video game was
DS.
actually not good.
I could never beat it on the game. On the DS, I mean. But Space Jam 2, it is a commercial. It's a commercial
Well, that's what the first Space Jam was, but this one was done way worse.
done way worse. It's just, and it's a rehash of that commercial.
Take everything that worked in Space Jam 1, add more to it, but do it way worse.
Yeah.
How was the first one a commercial?
So
Air Jordans.
little bit of history here for you. So Space Jam originated because in probably about 93, 94, Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny did a commercial together. And they thought, you know what? What if we made this into an entire movie? So then they have a lot of product placement in it. One of the Monstars says cool shoes to Michael Jordan. At one point, Wayne Knight comes in and is like, hey, grab your Gatorade, grab your Wheaties, we'll put on your Jordans, and we will go get a Big Mac on the way to the golf course.
Oh, man.
He just
The whole American run through there.
everything that Michael Jordan was associated with, they put in this movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like you said, it was
But
done
Space
way
Jam
worse.
2
Yeah.
did it way worse.
Exactly. And it's like a rehash of a commercial. So,
And
it
Michael
was bad.
Jordan benefited from the first movie because he didn't have to really say as much as LeBron does.
yeah, exactly. And LeBron's son is in the other one. That was all
The
thing.
second one is very clearly a Warner Brothers commercial.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like, so,
It's like,
okay.
hey, look at all the things. HBO Max. Am I
HBO
right?
Max, you can watch. It's COVID. You can actually rent it on HBO Max right now. Look at all the stuff you can watch.
So I'm going with Space Jam 2 is the worst.
Yeah. G-Force at least had some
A
charm.
little bit of character.
A little
there.
bit of character, yeah.
I'm also going Space Jam 2 is the worst. Like, I don't feel like. Yeah, multi-billion-dollar company with access to a professional team of writers and editors.
And you have all these different things because they like
Yeah.
to show that. In
and
the-
like 1,000,005 different people who could proofread it, and like, versus like low budget kids movie.
Okay. G-Force's budget was insane.
Was it?
It was like $200 million.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
Okay.
But I see what you're saying, though. Like that's Looney Tunes. That's your flagship, guys.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
reason Space Jam 2 should be bad.
Yes.
it should
when
be
you-
mid at best.
When you
Like,
have people
doesn't have to be
reviewing
good.
it and they
Yeah.
say this isn't good, then you say, "Hey, let's roll this back. Like let's we have the money and the time to fix it." You know what I mean?
The movie could have been dumb fun. People would have liked it.
It also, doesn't help that you have, what people consider like the cancer of basketball, LeBron James.
Oh, yeah. People hate him. He's more controversial.
If it was Steph Curry, I think people would be more inclined to like it.
Yeah.
The stuff that made me like it was just bad. It was just bad. I'll never it's unrelated. It's not necessarily like a
I
ding.
still love that like LeBron was complaining that people didn't like Space Jam 2 because he claimed that people were being racist. Like
Oh my gosh.
Michael Jordan was black too, right?
Yeah, I don't
back in a
remember
time
that.
when
Yeah.
people would arguably be more racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. I think it's so funny. It's not like a ding against it, but it's so funny. Is like they removed Pepe Le Pew from the movie because they thought he was problematic, and then had
The Clockwork
Orange and Pennywise the Clown.
Dude, yeah,
And-
child killers and
Literal
R-words.
actual racists, or sorry, rapists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
for real.
I don't know if Spotify's going to ding us now, but you know,
Oh well, we'll get an explicit on the.
ease what it is.
We've said crazy stuff and I have not seen the E yet.
Yeah.
No, we don't curse.
We said anal in the last one and the other one
That's
didn't.
not a curse word, Jonah.
Yeah, but it's anal.
That's not a curse word.
Next matchup.
Where's your poop come out of?
Okay, but like we said anal in terms of sex.
Yeah, what? So okay.
I don't know.
I don't feel like that's that bad.
All right.
No, it's not bad, but I feel like it triggered the E.
We got a clash of titans right here. Number 20, Pixels versus 45, Morbius.
Ooh.
Is Morbin time.
Well, guys, I'm going to go with it's Morbin time. I think I'd rather watch Pixels out of the two of these, even though Pixels is dreadful. I'm going to go with Morbius.
I think Morbius is easily the worst, like a worse film. Once again, it's a similar thing. Pixels was trying something new and fun, and was
And it wasn't good.
It was intended to be a kids movie, and it was goofy. Whereas Morbius was supposed to be setting up this like cinematic universe of villains, and like,
I will say that we'll get into it. The other two are on here. This one was the better of the three.
What a failure on all fronts.
Probably
Madam,
is, yeah.
Madam Web and Craven are way worse.
Yeah, what a failed universe, honestly.
it's upsetting actually.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Morbius is worse as well.
Yeah.
Morbius.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you said, Pixels, I like what you said. Pixels has a little bit of character. Morbius is a Hollywood slop.
All right.
All right, you two just got 2 slam dunks, so give me a slam dunk, Cole.
All right.
The first slam dunk.
Number 5, Watson and Holmes versus 60, Last Unicorn.
Watson and Holmes is worse. That for me is a slam dunk. Yes, I did not care for The Last Unicorn. My wife is going to listen to this. It was her movie at a movie night. It's old. It's the music's good. The story was iffy. The animation was fine. Like, it's just an old film, which is why it was bad. I bet when that movie came out, it killed. You know what I mean? I bet it was really good. Whereas Watson and Holmes was 2 actors who have had plenty of years of experience and know how to write a movie, choosing to just do the lowest effort jokes and quality I've ever seen in my entire life as far as like a comedy goes.
Step Brothers, this was not.
Yo, it's easily, I think, Will Ferrell's worst movie, right?
It's got to be.
What's
I don't know what would be worse.
what's worse? Yeah.
He has a lot of movies. It's hard to tell.
I have to go through and look like his whole.
This is the one I see talked about the most for bad Will Ferrell.
I think
Ferrell
it's easily
movies.
his worst movie. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go Watson and Holmes is worse.
I haven't seen either. Sorry.
Were you not here for Last Unicorn?
Mm-mm.
I thought you were.
No, I've heard Watson Holmes is terrible. I haven't even seen like a frame of The Last Unicorn. I don't know anything about
Okay,
that
so
movie.
here's the deal. I don't like Last Unicorn. I don't like Watson and Holmes. I think if I was to like, I'm doing the whole test of like, if I was to pick between the two, which one I would rather watch, I think I would rather watch Watson and Holmes personally.
Really?
I don't like Last Unicorn was boring as all get out. Maybe I can get a nose exhale from Watson and Holmes. Who knows?
The nose X, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Last Unicorn. So we're running this through Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh man.
You know, the nose exhale is a good sign of a mid comedy movie or below mid.
I think it's the first
Oh, is
time.
it a bit crazy?
I think go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so Watson or Holmes and Watson. It's not Watson and Holmes.
I don't know.
Holmes and Watson doesn't matter. Has a 10% critic score.
Ooh.
I doubt Last Unicorn's lower than that.
Yeah.
My thing is like I think it's the first time I remember
75. Yeah. So
turning
Oh,
off
dang.
a movie at home like 30 minutes in.
Like, didn't even finish it.
Like
Yeah.
I remember like I sat down, I was like, oh, I saw some trailers for this comedy, and I put it on and I was eating my food, and like I finished my food and I was like, there's better. I'm gonna go do something with my life. And like I think I went outside. I think I touched grass after
Hey,
that movie.
so maybe the movie is good. It encourages you to go outside,
Yeah.
you know?
but yeah, that was not even close. Last Unicorn had a 75%.
You could say I'm something of a movie critic.
The rubric.
Yeah, I should start a podcast.
Next one.
Yeah.
Number 28, Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull versus 37, Turbo.
Eat layup. Is it me again already?
Yeah.
It's you, yeah. There's only
Um,
3 of us, dude.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't hate Crystal Skull. I don't hate it. It's not great.
In my opinion, it's the worst Indiana Jones movie.
Really?
I
haven't seen Dial of
have it
Destiny.
below Dial of Destiny.
Really?
Yeah, I agree, but I just haven't seen Dial of
I
Destiny.
don't necessarily
so-
love Dial of Destiny. Though.
I think I liked it more than Dial of Destiny.
Yeah, of the first four, like I said, I haven't seen the new one. It is by far.
It's not as
the
good as
worst.
the first three.
Oh, easily, not even close. But I don't despise it. I really don't like Turbo though. I'm gonna get
We made a whole tier.
It literally
for
had. I was gonna say it literally had
the
its own
Turbo tier. I easy Turbo for me, in my opinion.
I'm going-
It's
I'm Turbo as well.
yeah,
I'm Turbo as well.
it's an easy don't like compared to don't hate. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm out of
Okay.
hot chocolate and I'm sad.
All right, next matchup. Number 12, the live-action Garfield movie versus 53, The Marvels. Garfield, easy.
Garfield
layup,
easy.
layup.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even going to waste our time talking about that.
I don't even hate Garfield that much. But
Marvels
I mean,
was not a bad movie.
yeah, that
It
just
was not
wasn't
It
great.
failed
fortunate.
it failed the rubric though.
So I
Yeah.
think we're gonna start getting into the layups now, right? Because
we
like
might. There's a few. They're looking down the line. Here's a few that are iffy.
because we're getting into like the middle. So in theory, the middle should be like
Not necessarily.
really okay.
Like there's gonna be some, but it's still gonna have your. I think there'll be some slam dunks, some that are gonna be pretty close. I
Yeah.
can see.
I feel like
Yeah.
if we picked the Marvels, it would just be because we're women haters.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying we're not, but like that would be the
So we
Yeah,
have.
that would be the reason
We're
we
a little
picked it.
problematic on this one here.
All
Next
right.
one, 21. Mulan, the live action
Okay.
versus 44, Rock and Roll.
I did not need to hear the second movie. It's Mulan is worse. No,
I would agree.
no.
Yeah.
One has some soul. It's bad soul,
Rock and Roll,
but there's
Rock
some
and Roll
soul.
looked cool at times.
Yeah.
Rock and Roll looked cool. It had creative integrity. The story was not good.
The songs were kind of catchy.
The song, listen, that song, like the title song, is so good. I
Yeah.
wish I could stream that. Put that on Spotify. That's way better than the AI schlop that's like topping the Billboard charts right now.
Oh yeah.
Rock and Roll story was a mess. But
I don't
like,
even know what the story was. It was incomprehensible.
Yeah, but like the animation,
I just,
Sorry,
I put,
Logan.
Mulan moved on, by the
the
way.
heart and
I
soul
just,
in there.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
gone.
even
Yeah.
gonna hear the rest of it.
Few movies have made me as mad as Mulan made me. And so, and I might probably rant on it later when it comes up. So I'm
Yeah,
just
Rock and
gonna-
Roll didn't ruin anything.
Yeah,
Well, Mulan didn't ruin the old Mulan. It just, you know what I mean?
I think it
Yeah.
did though. Like actually though, like
No,
I,
I mean, you can still watch
No.
Mulan. It's
I
still
feel
good.
like I told one of my students.
Considering you put the cartoon in an S tier, I don't think it ruined it.
Me, yes, but here's the thing: like, I made a comment to some kids that Mulan was my favorite movie, and they're like, "Really?" And then, like,
Oh,
I
you
re-
mean like public perception?
yes,
Yeah.
and I
yeah.
remember, like, and then they were talking about the live action. I said, "No, go watch the animation." They're like, "I'm good," and like, literally, they're in their minds. If the original was anything like the live action, they want nothing to do with it.
It's not even close.
I do think that the live action Mulan actively killed any newer generation of finding and enjoying Mulan.
I bet a lot of the remakes are like that because, like, even like Lion King, so many people watch the live action Lion King, and it's not even close to as good.
Yeah. So,
So
all right, Mulan, easy
Yep.
slam dunk. Didn't even need. That's a lie. There's one or two movies you could have
Yeah.
named, but that was one of
We
my.
haven't got to them yet.
That was one of my four I mentioned earlier.
yeah,
All right, next one. Fan Four Stick.
Okay.
Say that again.
say that again.
That's the number 2 seed versus number 63, Lilo and Stitch live action.
Ooh. Ooh.
Dude, this one's really hard.
That one is.
Yeah,
a,
hey, remember when I said, hey, there's a few that are going to be a little bit problematic.
that
here.
is a good one. That's a.
I'm
Say that
gonna,
again?
That
I'm
one is
gonna-
bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get personal with this. Growing up, I liked the Fantastic Four. I loved Lilo and Stitch. These both suck. Lilo and Stitch made me way more angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not as attached to the Fantastic Four. Lilo
Yeah.
and Stitch made me way more mad. Easily, not easily, but for me, I'm gonna go say Lilo and Stitch.
On
based
a movie
personal.
that should have been one of the better live action ones.
Oh yeah, I mean, they
mean-
all should be good. They're based on great movies.
That you,
Yeah.
you have the stuff, but also at that point, why even make a remake then?
Why do that at all?
Yeah,
Why make a remake of a movie that's less than 10 years old and have The Rock play the same character? Why even bother?
With the exception of the alien characters, I feel like Lilo and Stitch should have been it's a good movie to adapt. Like it would work as an adaptation.
Yeah.
It didn't
Unlike-
need it at all. Yeah.
Unlike The Lion King or
Little Mermaid.
Moana.
or
Moana.
Little Mermaid. You
Oh
know
my
what?
gosh,
that
Moana.
ticks me off.
Here's the thing. Moana
Mulana.
will probably work as a live action
Well,
because
it's just how recent it is.
It's just the principle.
most of the the principle's silly, but like
Yeah.
Moana, most of the characters are human.
Oh yeah, no, the only
Coconut people.
They're gonna have like the,
The crab?
chicken.
yeah, and they look fine.
Yeah,
The
chicken and
crab would be
pig,
hard.
maybe.
Yeah, that just be real. The only thing that would be hard would be Tamatoa
Yeah,
and maybe the island at the end, but they could make that look.
it's
okay.
like just like a big CG monster.
yeah.
but like
the only thing the crab might look really funny if he's a real crab.
Mulan should have been a slam dunk.
Oh yeah,
for a live action.
We're back to Mulan.
it should have.
Mulan has
talking
tainted
about
this
that
whole
right now.
thing.
But you're right though. It should have been
it should have been.
that should have been the most knockout one because you could have this epic big China battle story with the cool talking dragon. But no, it wasn't.
Let's not forget they used slaves to build the set for that movie. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Oh, I didn't even know that happened. I believe it though. Disney
They
sucks.
100% used. Oh gosh, were they Uyghurs? They.
Whoa! What did you say?
No, that's like a Muslim.
I know.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Uyghurs, but I could be wrong.
That sounds like
They would
a
have
no
They
word.
used.
They would
use these
100% use Chinese labor camps to build the sets for that film.
Dude, Disney's so.
So you're going with Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah. I don't know what word I was gonna say.
What was the other movie?
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
2015. I'm going with Lilo and Stitch.
I'm going Lilo and Stitch.
Fantastic gave us the. Say that again.
Said that was
Good
funny.
meme.
There's a team and there's 4 of us, so we need to find a team name. Who said talks like that?
It was my second favorite Mr. Fantastic.
Do you hate more?
More than the OG.
I like Miles Teller, but
Miles Teller's a good actor.
I thought
Yeah.
Miles Teller did fine with it, and like I think
I mean-
that with the exception of the newest one, yeah, I did not like Mr. Fantastic the original. Am I crazy for that?
I mean,
mean,
he looked
nah.
more like Mr. Fantastic, in my opinion.
yeah,
I
but
just
we're
think
going
like,
for like a
based on the
younger
script.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think on paper, Miles Teller could have been amazing.
yeah,
On paper, you know.
on Popper.
On Popper.
All right. What's next, Cole?
Number 31, Suicide Squad 2016 versus 34, Captain Underpants.
Ooh.
It's on here? What? What did it replace?
So, Jonah, I have a confession.
I
to
actually
make.
did study the list and it was not on here when he
So,
sent it
Jonah,
We
I-
may have replaced it.
No, it was on there. What I did though is I took the picture of it and I realized, oh, he's gonna want to see where all these movies are. So I whited out Captain Underpants on the list I sent you.
to me. Oh no.
So that way, like maybe he won't notice.
Wait, so it just was missing? It was
yeah,
just missing
it was
a
just
movie?
a blank spot in it.
I didn't even notice.
I need Cole to pick a volume. I keep changing them.
What's
he
it
goes,
up against? Sorry, go ahead.
So
Sorry.
he keeps going
Sorry.
from like he's like too quiet, so I bump up his gain, and then he does there where he yells, and then he's peaking. So
well, it
then
was
like
funny.
like
Peeking is funny.
everybody listening to this.
Loud is funny.
Cole talk again.
Hello.
See, that was quiet there. That was
Hello.
I'm gonna bump
Loud
him up.
is funny.
I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna just put him here, and we'll fix it. We'll fix it in post.
All right.
What's it up against?
Suicide Squad 2016.
If you guys say that Captain Underpants is worse than that trash Hot Topic ad, I'm going to lose my mind.
You know what, Jonah? I'm going with Captain Underpants is the worst of the two of these.
You cannot seriously believe that.
I am
You
serious.
cannot believe that.
Jared Leto
This
was
is all,
not a bad Joker.
he's trolling.
I'm going
Hey, Tyler, I feel what it feels like to be trolled.
right.
Yeah.
Isn't it the worst when he does this?
I'm Master Troller.
Masturbator.
I'm the Master Debater.
Master Rage Baiter.
I think I'm gonna go Suicide Squad. Captain Underpants was not great, but it was a kids movie that was being dumb and goofy and like silly. And I definitely chuckled a couple times at how dumb and stupid it was. Talking about movies I'd put on at like 2 a.m. with the guys to like just like play like classic RuneScape and have that on my side monitor. You know what I mean? Like I would Do you see they're adding a new skill to RuneScape?
Are they?
Sailing. They're adding
Oh.
in sailing, and there's like we're gonna have to talk about this later.
We're gonna have to.
We're gonna have to get back
Guys,
into RuneScape.
can we fire up RuneScape?
We have to get back into RuneScape. But no, I'm
Oh.
saying Suicide Squad is the worst movie.
You guys just don't get Captain Underpants. All my
Yeah, that's what
underheads.
people when like the movie's not good, like you just didn't get it.
All of my underheads know how good that movie
Underheads,
was.
do you have a fan base?
Is that what they're
Yeah.
called?
No,
Are they called Underheads?
no.
That can't be
the,
real.
The fan base is we're retired now.
Is it safe to say
We're
that? If it's
retired.
safe to say that it's Suicide Squad.
It's Suicide Squad. Suicide
Okay.
Squad. I actually think like there's some like Suicide Squad is one of those things where you see a clip on TikTok, like that was a fun clip, but then you see it all together, it's like wow, that's bad.
Yeah,
I can't
Yeah.
even remember the plot of the first one. Is that bad?
It's like Enchantress
the
does
music.
something.
The music was good in it. That's all I had.
who are
Going
they?
for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're going to kill. Who are they going to kill in the original?
I don't
They're
remember.
even going to
Was
kill.
it Enchantress? Or does Enchantress turn on them?
Enchantress turns. See, this is the problem. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it was literally such a forgettable movie. I could at least tell you the plot of Captain Underpants, despite
Yeah,
not loving
Professor
it.
Poopy Pants. Like I remember the only thing I really remember from Suicide Squad. I remember the scene where Deadshot goes into the training room and he shoots so accurately a bunch that it burns like a hole in the dummies, and that was kind of a cool scene. That's the only good thing you can say about that movie.
I remember Margot Robbie changing outfits.
I remember that.
And they showed her
remember
boo
that.
balls for a tiny moment. That was probably the best scene in the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Just
that's
going to be totally misogynistic here. I think the best part of that movie was a really dumb joke about Harley Quinn changing clothes because Margot Robbie be hot. That's like, I think, the best moment of that movie.
That was probably the best thing the movie gave us was Margot Robbie. Honestly,
Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn is actually a phenomenal casting choice.
yeah, phenomenal casting. And honestly, in a different world, I think Will Smith could have been a pretty good Deadshot.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't.
It
And
makes-
the guy that played Captain Boomerang was also a good
Yeah.
pick. Too bad he died in the
I
next
was
one.
going to say, is he the one that died in like the first
Like immediately
minute?
of the next second one. Yeah.
Oh,
The
man.
second one. He
Hold
died.
up. Who was it that died in the like first 30 seconds of the first one?
I don't. El Diablo died at some point. I forgot when though. No, in the James Gunn one, Captain Boomerang's in it for literally like 5 minutes, and then a helicopter lands on him, and he gets shredded and dies.
Oh, I do remember that now.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going. I think Suicide Squad won, right?
All right, yeah, let's move it on.
Yeah, right.
Next matchup, number 15, Star Wars: The Last Jedi versus number 50, Thor: Love and Thunder.
Dang.
It's always
know-
on yours.
I've seen clips, but not enough to vote on Thor: Love and Thunder. So this is like I'll leave this to you guys. But
One of them undermines and ruins an all-time favorite beloved franchise of mine, and like goes against many of its core principles.
I didn't know you loved Thor that much.
Yeah. Right. But then the other one is just a really bad, goofy Marvel movie.
Thor literally does things because people pointed that out. I'm going to give everyone the power of Thor.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, as much as I've complained about The Last Jedi, I think I'm gonna go with Thor: Love and Thunder is worse. Like, I'm going to be objective here.
Yeah.
Like, I will never get over the ending where he just gives all the orphan children
Like you could have done that
the
this whole
power
time.
to be Thor, and it's like, yeah, why have we never done that?
Thanos wouldn't have been a problem.
The CG was
Yeah,
bad.
that was weird.
Yeah,
Music was good. But,
I've seen clips of that.
When they advertised it with the Guardians are barely in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
heard about that too.
as much as I dislike The Last Jedi, it looks good. It sounds good.
You're saying nice things about The Last Jedi.
It does. Listen, I've talked about this. I've said like that sand planet they're on at the end with the red salt.
It's a salt planet.
The salt planet, my bad. But that's the thing. Like, that is one of the coolest looking set pieces in Star Wars, with hands down.
I
Like,
think it looks better than Rise, even though it came out later. I think Last Jedi still looks better.
overall, I would
Yeah.
agree with you. Yeah. Like, even, yeah. So I'm going
Last Jedi has vibes.
Yeah. Visual vibes.
visual vibes.
I mean, I think it has vibes, but I was just trying to
Shut
back you up.
I'm going to go Thor: Love and Thunder.
I'm also going Thor: Love and Thunder.
Thank God the goat gets out of the bad movie bracket.
Shut up.
Okay, next matchup, number 18, Green Lantern versus 47, Kraven the Hunter.
Ooh.
I don't think I saw Craven.
I've seen like a lot of
Green
clips.
Lantern's terrible.
Yeah,
Have you seen either of these?
I've seen Green Lantern a lot. When did it come out? Like 2011?
Yeah.
Probably 2011 when I was 10.
Yeah. I saw
Um,
it in theaters.
It's bad.
Awful.
I don't know. Like I said, I've only seen like I've
Cra-
seen several Craven clips, so it looked really bad.
Kraven has potential to be good, but also, again, like with Morbius, I don't know what we're doing here. We have all the Spider-Man villains.
Yeah, Craven could have been a knockout.
Yeah, Kraven shouldn't be that hard to do, right? Like, it's-
No, and they made him. Didn't they make him an animal lover?
yeah, it's like the
He
stupid.
kills animals.
It's his whole thing. Kraven, the
Hunter.
hunter.
Yeah, Craven's a cool character. I don't know if you guys played Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation. Craven is awesome.
Yeah.
They need to put him in an actual shot like Tom Holland Spider-Man movie.
It'd be awesome.
Be awesome.
really cool.
They ruined it. I'm not gonna. It's been so long. I'm sorry. If you guys have opinions, you say it.
I haven't seen Craven, so I can't say an opinion on
I would be inclined to say Craven is worse based on what I remember of Green Lantern and what I've seen of Craven. I would say Craven seems worse. Ryan Reynolds is good casting.
I think I would go Kraven is worse out of the two of these.
I was gonna say that's gonna
So
be completely
Kraven the
on you
Hunter
guys,
is
yeah.
moving on.
Yeah.
Next one. Independence Day, is that Resurrection?
Resurgence.
Resurgence, yeah. Independence Day Resurgence versus, that's the number 7 seed versus number 58, Gidget. I'm going with Gidget.
Oh man, my wife's gonna murder me if I say Gidget.
Independence Day's bad.
It's-
I would rather watch that again before I watch Gidget again.
You know, I do think Independence Day is a worse film. The second one is a worse film. But yes, I agree with you. I would rather watch it before I watched Gidget again. So I'm also gonna go Gidget. Sorry, babe.
I didn't think it was that bad, but I haven't seen
Independence Day.
I haven't even seen a single frame of that. I remember seeing the trailer. I was like, that looks bad.
There's several shots
Yeah.
at the beginning of Gidget where there's literally no audio because they just like forgot to turn on a mic or something.
so
It's
funny.
just people like
Yeah.
silently hitting a beach ball back around. And then when it does cut to a camera that has a microphone, the wind is blowing so hard that it just
Gidget has some like corny charm, a little bit though. You know.
Okay, Gidget's moving on.
Yeah.
has a lot of pedophilia.
That okay? The last 30 minutes hamper.
How old is Moondoggy? He's like a grown adult living on the beach.
Moondoggy is pretty weird.
Versus like, how old is Gidget?
17, 16, I don't know.
I know she's younger. I think she was like 14.
Yeah, she was
14.
like
She was
15.
really young. Yeah.
All right, number 26.
like a grown adult. Like they smack her butt at one point and talk about how underdeveloped she is.
They do?
Yes.
I need to rewatch Gidget. Maybe I.
No, you don't.
Yeah. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Whoa.
I meant like I need to. I forgot all the stuff that happened. I guess I forgot it.
Girl almost drowns because there's some seaweed on
Yeah,
her
twice.
ankle at one point.
I don't remember any of this. I just
Are
remember
you
them.
sure you
I,
watched Gidget?
watched
I
the
remember
same
them
movie?
hanging on the beach. I remember the really creepy old guy trying to like groom her later in
That's
his
like the whole
cabin.
movie.
You know, she goes to his house in kind of his defense. I'm not in his
Oh, okay.
In defense.
Okay.
In defense of the movie plot, she went to his house, and my wife will swear that he would never actually do anything with her. He
Probably
was
not.
just trying to act like he would to freak her out, and it makes her leave. But I don't think so.
That
I
sounds
think,
like some headcanon.
I think he
nonsense.
100% was going to try to go all the way with her.
Yeah. I also, how messed up is that? I'm gonna make you think I want to bang you, little girl. Nobody clipped that. No. Nobody clipped that audio.
Too late.
It's just clipped.
Yeah.
I already tweeted it or
No!
X'd it.
All
I
right.
X'd it.
I lost my job.
Next one, number 26. Madam Web.
I'm not gonna say it because then they'll clip me.
Say what?
Go ahead, Cole.
I don't even know where we're going with
What'd
that.
you say?
Nothing.
He was gonna say something
I'm
and then
gonna
stopped
repeat what
himself.
Jonas said, but then I realized they clipped me.
Oh yeah. Now you'll be in my boat, and then I'll just mutually assured destruction. If we post the clip
Let's all say it on the count. No,
on the count of three.
Madam
One,
Web
two.
versus.
Karate Kid 2010.
Oh, this should be. I think this
Is
is
it
a
me?
layup.
Yeah.
I think it's a layup.
Madam Web.
Yeah.
Is that the layup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I 100% agree. I'm not even gonna,
I didn't love Karate Kid,
That's not a...
It's not abominable.
but yeah, like,
Yeah.
It's not great,
Madam
but Madam
Web.
Web's pretty bad.
was there any Madam Webbing in that movie?
I don't understand. No, there wasn't. I don't.
Because they really don't even get their powers in
Is,
the
is
film.
Sony allergic to like making their villains cool?
Like it baffles me too. Why? Like you said, why are they also allergic? They can use spider people. They're in the movie for like a second. It's like, oh, these girls are gonna become really cool spider women.
Yeah.
not right now though.
You
We're
see,
not
like,
right now.
flash forwards of them getting their powers, but I don't
Pepsi
think
product placement, forgot about that too.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
they ever actually get their powers in this movie.
No, they don't. You see a flash forward of them in their suits, and that's it.
And then the final fight is them like blowing up a
A fireworks store, and then doesn't like a Pepsi. Yeah, the Pepsi sign falls on them,
so dumb.
and then it's. I think that's their worst one
Thank
of
you
the
for-
Sony movies. I think it's the
Yeah,
worst
Thank
one.
you for
Yeah.
giving me a slam dunk. It feels good to like not have to critically think.
Next
Yeah.
one, number 10, Jack and Jill versus 55, Haunted Mansion 2023.
I ain't seen either, guys. I'm sorry. I'm uninformed on some.
I'm
of
going
these.
Jack and Jill.
I give that. I heard
Is
that,
that
a
the
lot
one where
for
Adam
worst.
Sandler plays both people?
Yes.
He tries to do Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, but he's being Adam Sandler, which Adam Sandler's funny, but not in that one.
Yeah. Adam Sandler's one of those guys. You got to pull his reins a little bit. Like, don't go too crazy
I
at
think
him.
I'm gonna go Haunted Mansion.
Really?
It was.
Okay.
Here's the thing. It's Disney. They have so much money. They have so much money. Once again, it's another one of those like. I think Jack and Jill is in the boat of it's so bad I could laugh at it, and I wouldn't be bored while laughing at it. We're gonna go with the thing you quote every now and then, you've thrown it in. If I had to put one in right now, I'd probably put in Jack and Jill because it didn't bore me the way that Haunted Mansion did. It's bad, but it's not boring.
I don't
But Haunted Mansion
respect it.
literally almost put me to sleep at one point.
Yeah, I get the logic there for
I
sure.
can tell you right now, Haunted Mansion's not moving on. Jack and Jill has a 3% critic score.
Ooh.
When I hear people say worst movies all time, I always hear Jack and Jill get brought up at least once.
But it's in that bucket of like I almost in a different like light. I almost wouldn't put it on here because it's so bad. It's funny.
No, it's not
Yeah.
so bad. It's funny. It's so bad. It's bad.
it's hate watchable is what you're saying.
Haunted
Mansion
Mansion,
is
Haunted
not
Mansion got a
watchable.
38%.
Still bad.
So Jack and Jill's moving on.
Jack and Jill's a bunch of poop and fart jokes, and it's one that you can just like.
Yeah, something almost if you can if you watch something and kind of hate it, you get more enjoyment out of it than just watching something and feeling nothing.
I keep saying this, but like me and the guys used to all the time just put on a movie on a side monitor and like play an MMO or something.
Something
and,
really bad.
It's a side monitor movie.
Yeah.
All right. Next matchup. Number 23, Sausage Party versus 42, Monster Hunter. I'm going with Sausage Party.
Oh,
100%.
Have you seen Monster Hunter?
there's
There's no way Monster Hunter is worse than Sausage Party.
I'm
Yeah.
going Monster Hunter.
Really?
Here's the thing. Once again, I think we talked about this at the end of the last episode. Sausage Party, I thought was really bad. But there's a lot of people that like that movie for some reason.
It's not,
Yeah.
it's
modern-
not good at all.
It got a series recently
oh,
called
Did it?
Foodtopia.
Sausage Party is not good. It's bad. One of the first times I've left a theater, because it was just gross and uncomfortable. Like it's not very funny. It makes fun of religion. Like it's not good in any way, shape, or form. It's really bad. But Monster Hunter is like in the ballpark with like it's an affront to everything that series is. Like I said, if you've never played the Monster Hunter game, speaking of which, like it's unrelated. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. You hunt monsters as like a person from that world, and you hunt the monsters because they're like going to destroy villages if you don't. And then in the Monster Hunter movie, it's like modern day U.S. soldiers that somehow teleport, like they isekai themselves to the Monster Hunter world. We barely fight any monsters, and when we do, it's with like RPGs and like rocket launchers and Hummers. Like there's no
It takes the charm out of it.
yeah, there's no actual like authentic monster hunting action.
That's
I don't
the
even know if
most,
they
like-
eat a meal in the movie.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, that is a core crucial. You can't skip that in the
Yeah.
Monster Hunter movie.
That's the most like Hollywood adaptation thing ever. Let's make the military come into the world, and I don't know.
Yeah, and like
Military always has to be there. They always have to be there. Sonic,
they're
get
both,
the military in there.
They're both bad, but for me, it's easily Monster Hunter's worse.
I forgot there was a Monster Hunter. I forgot there was a Monster Hunter movie until
I'm gonna say it out loud.
Okay,
I think I
yeah,
figured out
something's
what the problem
happening.
is. You a little bit, but you put the mic off axis just a little bit. Don't have it right in front of your mouth. Have it pointed at like the corner of your mouth. There you
are
go.
we
'Cause-
feedbacking?
Well, no, Cole every now and then when he gets excited, he goes pop, 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 with very plosive. So I should have
okay.
paused it and cut this part out. But
That's
I was
okay.
just like- I'm just
People
like,
love the behind the scenes. Someone told me
just
that.
move the mic. Just a
No
little
one
bit.
told
Yeah.
me that. I lied directly.
I was trying to motion with my hands, be like, "Hey, just scoot the mic to the side a little bit."
I thought you were.
And
I
then
thought you were
Cole-
leaving.
And
I
then
thought
what's
you were
funny
too.
Yeah.
is Cole shook his head. Yes, he goes, "Yep."
I thought you were
Well,
getting
no, I
up.
thought you were saying,
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
going
you were
up to
getting
go.
up.
Just keep going.
So-
Oh, hey, quick little AV lesson. You're actually with these not supposed to talk right into it. You're supposed to talk across it.
Like this.
No, that's the side. Look how it's like the corner of my
Oh,
mouth.
you mean
I'm
like that?
I'm talking to like half of it.
Hey, Pookie Bear.
Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm just being
So,
nitpicky.
Sausage Party or Monster Hunter, Jonah?
I didn't know a Monster Hunter movie existed until we talked about it on the podcast. So I would say throw it to the Rotten Tomatoes. But from what it sounds like, I feel like Monster Hunter represents like my most hated kind of movie.
Okay, we're gonna go.
So.
We're agreeing to go to Rotten Tomatoes though.
Yeah,
Ah,
I do
yes,
hate
yeah.
Sausage Party though.
Okay,
That
Sausage
is not a very
Party.
good movie.
The problem is,
It's probably high. People don't hate that movie.
if Monster Hunter moves on to the next round, you guys haven't seen it. So like, we're gonna have to keep going to critics probably.
Yeah.
Unless there's this like complete slam dunk.
Are you
of
writing their critic score next to them so we don't have to reference it later?
No.
Now we'll figure it out.
So Sausage Party got an 82 critic score.
Wow,
Dang.
that's it's because it makes fun of God. That's
Like,
the only reason.
They don't even like make fun. They like say that it's bad.
Yeah, like they make like religion bad. Like,
Monster Hunter got a 44, so Monster Hunter's moving on.
there it is.
They say like,
Audiences loved it though. Or not loved it. They liked it. It had 70%.
dang,
I don't believe that. I don't believe anyone who watched that movie actually liked
paid
it.
off. Yeah, Sausage Party, like you said, it's like it's an adult animation, but it's like adult animation. It was this way for a while. Any adult animated, count them how many times I say that word. Any adult animated show or movie just thought that it had to be like sex joke, boobs, vagina, sex, killing, murder, racist jokes.
We're gonna get that explicit.
No,
Yeah.
guys, you're not going to get an explicit for saying boobs and butts
No,
We did say
or anal. You're not going to get an.
no. We
explicit
said
for
something
anal.
else this time.
Tyler almost said a bad word.
I mentioned an indigenous Muslim population
we almost got his
outside of
pants on.
China
bad.
that's spelled with a W.
Anyways,
Why'd you say it then?
Uyghur.
That sounds bad.
Hey, let's bring social awareness to it. There are people enslaved in China right now. China, if anything, is gonna like boycott us and give us an explicit.
Nah, they boycott everything though. But anyways, and like they also like in Sausage Party, they have to make. Okay, I'm not trying to be all like, oh, you can't say that, but like, it just makes like racist jokes in a stupid way. Like, what if the gay character was a Twinkie?
Turn it to Doug Dimmadome there
Yeah.
for a second.
Or what if the freaking Native American guy, I forgot what even food he is. Like, what if he talked like this and then he freaking smoked a kazoo?
Yeah, it just wasn't good.
Yeah, it was bad. So
Hey, so Tyler, this is not actually he just sent it to you too. Your cousin just sent a thing. Makanda, and there's an Airbnb business that's Hobbit themed.
Makanda.
Makanda.
Yeah.
you knew
Wanna
about
go
that?
buy one? There, it's for sale.
We've almost. Oh, it's for sale.
Yeah.
We almost have stayed at it a couple times. These people like recreated some Hobbit holes
Yeah,
up there.
They're selling it.
Interesting.
Wanna
Now
go
you
in
gotta
and
make an
buy the
investment.
Hobbit
Only
themed
I had
Airbnb?
money.
We can all go in on it though.
Well, you're true. It's true.
True.
But yeah, no, that's been a thing up there in Makanda for a while. We almost stayed at it once. It's pretty cool.
Does
All right,
sound
so
really cool.
Monster Hunter's going on.
Yep.
All right, give me another slam dunk call.
Number 3, Dragon Ball Evolution versus 62 Lion King live action.
Oh,
That's actually pretty tough.
don't make me give Lion King a pass. But
I'm not making you.
it's Dragon Ball Evolution is worse.
Yeah.
By like a significant
Yeah,
margin.
that movie did not care about it.
The
so-
Lion King, for what it's worth, retold the story of the Lion King almost beat for beat. Like
At
I
its
think
core, it's a good story.
I think it took the heart
Yeah.
and soul out of it, but like
Yeah.
Yeah, the
it's
colors not there.
yeah,
the
but
vibes
like
aren't
yeah,
there.
the movie's there, whereas Dragon Ball Evolution is just train wreck from start to finish. Dragon Ball Evolution.
I would agree. Like I said, I've seen some chunks of Dragon Ball. Like I said, Lion King, it's bad if you boil it way down. Exactly what you said. Boil Lion King down, it's a good movie. It's a good story.
I'm
done
going with
poorly.
Dragon Ball Evolution as
It's
well.
so
Yeah.
funny how like you can hate a movie until you have to compare it to another movie and then all of a sudden you find compliments for
Yeah.
the movie you
Yeah.
hate.
Like Batman vs Superman, I was like, hey, at least the soundtrack was killer.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is why
Yeah.
I love this. This is
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
be like, I'm going to make you say nice things
All
about
right.
movies you hate.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
Okay,
Next
number
round.
30, Halloween Ends versus 35, Matrix Resurrections.
I haven't seen either guys. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Halloween Ends. That movie was,
I'm gonna go Matrix Resurrection.
well, we're referencing Rotten Tomatoes again.
Neither. I think Halloween Ends was funny, bad, but
I mean,
Matrix,
it had its goofy moments.
but Matrix Resurrection was bad. Like
So, Halloween Ends has a 39% critic score.
I bet Matrix probably has like a critics. No, critics didn't like it either. If I remember right,
People hated Matrix.
I bet it's got like a 20.
It's got
No.
a 63.
No, there's no way.
So, Halloween
Okay, Halloween
Matrix has a
Ends moves on.
63.
Yeah.
Resurrections.
Yeah,
You're on the right
the,
one.
The
right?
Matrix Resurrections, 2021.
Wow,
Wow. I thought people hated that.
it was awful.
Yeah.
Okay, Halloween Ends.
That's one of it was Keanu
Yeah.
like promoting it. I was like,
They-
look at all this
They're all
technology.
Keanu.
Yeah, they brought him back, and then later I think he was like, "Yeah, I regretted doing that."
Yeah. They paid me a lot
Number-
of
He's
money.
just so chill. I think he'll do anything that like he thinks is fun, and I respect that.
Yeah, I love Keanu Reeves.
Number 14, Alpha and Omega versus 51, Megan, or Mithrigan, if you will.
It's you.
Alpha and Omega.
I've actually never seen Alpha and Omega. You guys had to tell me. I think
They're-
Kirsten was telling me about it once.
It's like one of the worst things.
It's one of the worst things.
It was either
ever made.
Kirsten or Tila was telling me about
I
it.
was telling you about it too because I went down a rabbit hole.
Okay, so it was you. Yeah,
Yeah.
you and Kirsten were
'Cause
telling me about
I was
it.
doing some research on bad movies when we were trying to fill out the list.
I've actually never seen it, so I guess I'll just abstain
Okay.
from this one.
I haven't seen Mithrigan though. That's the turf part. The turf part. Alpha and Omega. It's not very good, but I mean, it was like, yeah, you know.
Is it worse than Megan though? Well, you haven't seen Megan though.
I feel like Mithrigan looked fun.
Mithrigan wasn't great.
Mithrigan was goofy.
It was goofy.
And it
I
has charm to it.
You know, I
Yeah.
laughed a lot while watching that movie. I'll say that. Like,
yeah,
I,
Alpha and Omega doesn't give you that.
I'd
I'm
say
gonna-
you always give it to Alpha and Omega.
I was gonna say I'm willing to
Yeah.
abstain, and we can do critic score, but I'm also willing to just move.
We're
on.
moving Alpha and Omega on. There's no way it's
Yeah,
worth
like
it.
Yeah.
Mithrigan is gonna get bodied next round just because I didn't hate it. Like it was just not.
Well,
They made like three Alpha and
Mithrigan's not moving
Omegas.
on. Alpha and Omega's moving on.
Oh no, sorry. I meant like if Mithrigan moved on, it
Yeah.
would get bodied next round by the clearly worse movies.
Okay, Tyler, this one you're gonna love this one.
Okay,
Number 19, Aragon versus 46, Cocaine Bear.
Aragon.
You know, I haven't seen
Hold up,
Aragon,
Hold up.
but I,
was gonna
hate
say.
Cocaine Bear.
I was gonna say. I feel like neither of you have seen Aragon.
I told Jonah, here's what I did. so I was at least familiar with most of these movies. Nostalgia Critic came in clutch. Me just binge watching all the bad movies and him explaining what happened.
Here's the I said Aragon like a matter of fact, and then realized I'm probably the only one that's seen it. Amazing book series by Christopher Paolini.
It just looked like a dull, like medieval times movie.
It should have been so much more. Aragon, the book series, Christopher Paolini, amazing book series. Go read it. Here's the thing. The first third of that book is him discovering this dragon egg and raising it in secret in the woods and slowly forming this connection with this dragon as it grows. And it's like rebellious at first. And then they, that's like a third of the book, maybe like a quarter of the book. And then in the movie, we find dragon egg and he hatches dragon and he throws dragon into air and it grows into a fully formed dragon before his eyes. And I can just speak.
Have you ever raised a dragon though?
It could be real.
We don't know.
But when you're basing it off the book series, and then
they take creative
did a bunch of
liberties all the
really
time with movies.
a bunch of really dumb stuff with, I think his name was Brom. I think they did a lot of dumb stuff with him. They didn't set up Murtaugh very well.
Like from Lethal Weapon?
Sure. And then the fight scene at the end versus the giant smoky dragon was just so stupid.
Smaug.
The original book,
Smaug.
if I remember correctly, they're fighting underground in a dwarf mine. And then in this movie, they're outside, in a field, and he's fighting like a smoke dragon. It just it's so mad. It's just infuriatingly bad.
So I'm just going to assume that Aragon's moving on.
I mean, your guys' votes. You guys have.
I just haven't seen it. I hate Cocaine Bear. I hate Cocaine Bear so much. There's some fun in Cocaine Bear. I have a bit of a personal bias with Cocaine Bear.
You got you gave that movie so much money.
Have I told this story before?
You have, yeah.
Okay,
I think you've told it twice on the podcast.
I think I have. I won't say it again. But there's some gnarly kills in Cocaine Bear, but I also think it's too violent.
But it's one of those that dumb put it on a side monitor fun with your friends at 2 a.m.
Aragon's not that. Aragon is a dull medieval movie.
It's awful.
That
What
has
did the
no
nostalgia guy say about the movie?
He just literally that. It's like one of those VHS 1980s medieval the games.
Yeah.
Like you're following a quest because there's no personality to anybody in that movie.
You know what?
Yeah.
The Aragon game, not bad.
This game?
There was a game.
Oh.
It was okay. It was mid.
All right, next matchup. We're almost to the end of round one, guys.
Man,
Yay.
hour and a half for round one. So
Hey, this is the 50th special, so
that means that
hour
the
and a
next
half?
hour and a half.
Well,
That means the
to
next
be
round's
fair-
going to take 40 minutes.
to be
That's
fair,
nuts.
we have broke down these movies kind of in detail.
Oh
a
yeah,
bit.
you're right.
Got a lot
you're
of
right.
more.
I
tangents
guarantee
in the
we
movie.
definitely won't argue or talk about those on the next round.
Roll.
All right, next one, number 6, The Last Airbender.
There it is.
Versus 59, Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker.
This one,
You have
never mind. It's easy.
the
It's you, Jonah.
Rise of Skywalker. Really bad movie. I hate it. No, don't worry, dude.
okay.
Really bad movie. Easily though, Last Airbender. It's just you took one of the greatest, my favorite, but objectively, I would say one of the greatest series of all time, and made it bad. The only good thing I can say about Last Airbender is that on paper, Dev Patel could have been a good Zuko. That was okay casting. Other than that, I don't think I can say a good thing about that movie.
No, I'm going Last Airbender as well.
If
So because of where it's at, that means that it wasn't reviewed that poorly then, right? Audience scores aren't that bad for it.
Audience scores were low for it because it's reversed. So number 6, it's the 6th rated, so it's the 6th lowest audience score.
So this is the lowest audience score.
6th lowest.
sixth lowest.
6th lowest. Okay.
Lowest
So-
was Home Sweet Home Alone. Home Sweet Home Alone. There's 5 other movies on this list that scored lower
That's
than
what I'm
Last
saying.
Airbender.
That's shocking to me. Okay.
Yeah, I hate that movie so much. I can't.
No,
what else
Jonah,
can I
I'd say
say?
hold on to the phone. This round didn't even need a discussion.
Okay,
Just
okay.
keep it, yeah.
Last
Yeah.
Airbender's moving on.
Spoiler warning. That might take it.
I think it's gonna take it.
Yeah.
It's going to be
okay.
really close.
Next
Yeah.
one, number 27, Cats versus 38, Click.
I think Cats. Click's kind of fun.
Cats.
I think
Yeah,
I'm Cats.
yeah.
Yeah, Click I could honestly enjoy a
The
little bit. of that.
butthole edition is funny. It's funny that they made a butthole edition.
There's a butthole. Oh, of Cats.
I
I thought you
think
meant a
they-
Click. I was like, what happens in Click Butthole Edition?
Honestly, make
It's
it
anal.
happen.
I was going to say, does Adam Sandler bend over and spread his cheeks open?
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's buy it.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Next
mean,
one-
Click isn't good, but
I mean,
it's a mid Sandler movie. It's low mid.
it's like a
it's-
problematic 2000s movie.
Yeah.
It's better than some.
It's a fine side monitor movie. Cats is not. Cats is bad.
Yeah. 31. I'm sorry, not 31. That's 31st matchup here. Number 11, The Emoji Movie versus 54, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I'm going with The Emoji Movie.
I haven't seen the Emoji Movie, but I have a hard time imagining something as worse on like as
Also
far
put
as like
The Emoji Move on here. I misspelled it.
you're good. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire was awful. And once again, we've talked about this Emoji Movie, dumb kids comedy that they probably made for a very small amount of money versus like multi-million-dollar company making sequel to beloved franchise. Like I hated Frozen Empire. I haven't seen the Emoji Movie though, so I technically need to abstain.
You don't need to, but
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to. I'm going to abstain because I haven't seen the Emoji Movie. Maybe it's really bad.
it is bad.
I just have a hard time imagining it's worse than like ruining
You can just say Frozen Empire if that's what your thing is.
Emoji Movie is bad. I honestly would say it's a tad overhated. People were really, really outspoken about Emoji Movie.
For the record, I am abstaining.
You are
I-
abstaining.
I don't know, because I also haven't seen any of Frozen Empire. I'm the reverse. Should we give it to the critics? What would you vote for? It just
I
go to
voted
you.
for Emoji Movie.
I guess we'll give it to Emoji Movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to respect the system.
I didn't hate Afterlife. I think it says before. I didn't hate Afterlife. It wasn't good, but I didn't hate it.
Imagine Afterlife, but like 80% worse.
80%. Dang.
Emoji Movie's moving on. Last matchup of round 1. The 22 seed Borderlands versus 43 Jurassic World Rebirth. That's the newest Jurassic World movie that just came out.
Ugh.
This is
I hated that movie.
which one? Borderlands?
Yeah, which one?
Sorry. I hated the new Jurassic Park movie. Thought it was really bad and really
Jurassic
dumb.
World.
Whatever.
Actually,
But it's Borderlands. I don't, it's Borderlands.
I'm just gonna click Borderlands.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
gotta be
way.
Borderlands.
I think, like
We don't even have to.
one
discuss.
at least had some artistic merit. They at least tried something new with the new Jurassic World. But
All right, round 2.
all right, Jonah, there's the Harry case.
do
Number
you
1.
want? I mean, that was a.
Okay,
Clean
since
up.
it's Borderlands,
The
Yeah.
first seed, Home Sweet Home Alone versus 33 X-Men 3.
Home Sweet Home Alone,
easy.
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 I
Yeah,
think
we're,
layup.
we're just
Okay.
gonna bump that one.
Yeah,
off.
let's quick speed round.
Number
Yeah.
16, Assassin's Creed versus 17, Ant Bully.
I haven't seen Assassin's Creed. I would think Ant Bully's worse, but that's just me.
I'm going Ant Bully.
Yeah,
See, I would go Assassin's Creed.
is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, dumb kids movie. Like who knows?
There's no way. I mean, Assassin's Creed I've seen, and I would be more inclined to watch that before I would watch Ant Bully.
You think so?
One has Michael Fassbender.
I'm going Assassin's Creed still.
Maybe
It's once again. I haven't seen Ant Bully in a really long time, but I watched. I
We should
remember
watch
getting
it.
upset at how bad Assassin's Creed was. It just disappointed me. It
Yeah.
disappointed me.
So I'm gonna go. So Ant Bully's moving on. Okay.
Assassin's Creed more
Weren't we
like.
tied?
No, we both
Ant Bully,
voted
Ant Bully.
Oh, you said you hadn't seen this.
But I haven't seen it though, so I can't abstain. We can do the score.
You
if
wanna do
want.
scores?
Do
Yeah.
the scores.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed.
I'm like speed round. Also, pause.
Wait a minute.
Assassin's Creed was an 18.
Okay.
Ant Bully.
99. They love Ant Bully.
Ant Bully's a 61. It's Assassin's Creed.
There you go.
That sounds about right for Ant Bully. It's not good, but it's not like
Okay.
dirty.
Next one.
I don't remember hating it.
As a kid, I kind of liked it, but then I think I watched it again when I was a little older. I didn't like it.
Number 57, FNAF versus 40, Snow White 2025. I'm going with Snow White.
Snow White.
Snow White
All right.
There you go, Kirsten. FNAF did not make it to the final
to
round.
the final round. Yeah,
She was nervous.
FNAF had really impressive puppetry.
Yeah, it did.
I'll give it that.
Sorry, what a matchup. Number 9, Shark Boy and Lava Girl versus 24, Boss Baby.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I have to give it to Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
That's like the worst of the
That's
two?
the worst. I don't like Boss Baby. I would wait.
Hold on.
Boss Baby is just a better main
This is
movie.
going to have like a tournament looking bracket that we
Yeah.
can like see what beat what, right? When it's
Yeah.
on like a nice Facebook image.
Mhm.
Okay.
I hate Boss Baby, but it looks good. It's acted way better. Even though I might enjoy Shark and Lava Girl more, the objectivity overrides my personal preference.
So-
I would do personal preference. It was closer for
Shark
me.
Boy. I would have done Boss Baby personally.
But
You think it's
wrong.
worse?
But so Shark
Yeah.
Boy and Lava Girl are moving on. It is
Alright.
the worst of the two.
Hey,
Be
you
okay
were my
with
dream
this.
girl. Yeah.
I think it's you. There you go.
Okay.
Like I said, I would probably rather watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but Boss Baby is just objectively better, like by
Okay.
too much of a margin, in my
Alright.
opinion.
Next one, Spy Kids 3 versus In the Heart of the Sea.
In the Heart of the Sea. I like Spy Kids 3 a little bit.
I'm going to go with In the Heart of the Sea.
Yeah.
See, I would go Spy Kids 3, but I voted, so.
In the Heart of the Sea is just boring.
I kind of like Spy Kids 3 a little bit.
It's boring, but not bad.
No, it's bad.
Like, it's not. It's.
But
I don't
does
know.
the boring
I feel
make
like
it
there's
bad?
a difference. I feel like there's a difference.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
boring, but it was a well-made movie.
I can see that.
Number 52, Space Jam 2 versus 45, Morbius.
That's actually a little. It's you.
Oh, gosh.
That sounds actually a little tough.
I think I have an answer for this one, but it is a tougher one.
I mean, Pilates helps.
Pilates helps.
I have an answer for this one.
It is Morbin time.
I mean, Space Jam 2 didn't get released twice and gaslit by the whole world.
That was literally what I was thinking. That's
Yeah.
what makes Morbius.
I'm going with Morbius.
I'm going with Morbius.
Morbius.
Too. Like,
Space Jam had some parts that made me laugh. There's a joke in that movie. I think it's the only time I really laughed. It was not necessarily when Michael B. Jordan came out.
Come on, that was funny, though.
That was funny, but what made me laugh, it's such a small joke. It's I think Sylvester is the one that gets him, and then it cuts to Daffy and he's writing on his board and it says trade Sylvester ? That made me laugh a little bit.
yeah,
But-
if I had to watch one right now, I would hands down watch Space Jam 2.
Okay.
Once again, it's so funny that
got-
Sony got online bullied into releasing the movie
We were busy that
a
weekend.
second
We missed that
time,
weekend, man.
and it did even work.
Random Morbius thought the after credit scene has to be one of the ridiculously written final after credit scenes. Okay.
Remind
so-
me what happens. Yeah, I
Okay.
forgot.
So
That's the one with Falcon.
yeah,
Vulture, I mean?
Vulture. Remember No Way Home? The spell that Doctor Strange cast brought all villains who knew Spider-Man's identity to this dimension. Sony used that to inexplicably send Michael Keaton's Vulture to the Sony universe. Inexplicably, even though that is not what the
Doesn't
spell
make
did
any
at all.
sense.
He just shows up and he just goes like, huh. And then anyways, he shows up in his full Vulture suit, which he didn't have, I don't believe, when he went to the dimension. He has the exact same suit from Homecoming, flies in to meet Morbius, and then says, this is the line. This is how the line is written. He goes, hey, I'm not, I think he says like something like, I'm not supposed to be here. I think it has something to do with Spider-Man. I think we should team up. Like, wow, he just got right to the point
so
there.
Lazy writing.
Like, why would you you live in a world full of superheroes and you're just like, yeah, it's definitely Spider-Man. Definitely why I'm here.
I don't think I stayed for the end credits.
It was, I think that was Morbius. Because he
That was
talks,
Morbius. That was
yeah,
Morbius.
yeah.
I think I turned it off before then. Like, yeah, I don't remember that.
It was ridiculous. And then now, I don't know how, now any opportunity they had to, also, one more thought. He says something about wanting to get back at Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What makes Vulture interesting, though, is that he doesn't really hate Peter Parker. At the end, when he's in prison and Scorpion walks up, he's like, "Who is Spider-Man?" He's like, "Ian, if I knew who he was, he'd be dead." Like, he covers for him still. So why would he just be like, "I want to kill Spider-Man"?
Yeah, he was like a
Yeah.
not a drug lord. He was like a cartel villain
a weapons runner.
who was defending like his career, but like it wasn't necessarily because of Spider-Man.
No, he kind of like sympathized with him a little bit. He's like, "Spider-Man, we're the little guy. We gotta like, we have to steal from." He's stealing from Iron Man. He's like, "We gotta steal from these guys that."
Yeah.
He wasn't. They didn't get it at all. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Bafflingly bad after credits.
Morbius moves on. I've
Yeah.
got the phone case.
Next one, number 5, Holmes and Watson versus 37, Turbo.
Holmes and Watson.
You know, like I said, I haven't seen Holmes and Watson all the way through. Watson, Turbo. Like we said before, I think Turbo has more character. I would be inclined to give it to Holmes and Watson because Turbo, like on paper, fun idea.
Yeah. It's an interesting concept executed poorly,
Yes.
but Holmes and Watson's just no effort cash grab.
I would have done Turbo personally, but I'm okay with it. I would have went either way on that.
Good job, Turbo.
One was a cash grab and the other one was a bad movie.
True. Next one, number 12, Garfield versus 21, Mulan live action.
It's you.
I think it's a layup. I would say Mulan. Garfield's kind of fun.
I'm going
Sometimes.
Mulan.
I'm going
Yeah.
Mulan.
Garfield's kind of fun
Garfield's
after we just
kinda fun.
crapped on it
Okay.
last.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that, but
Ah, come on. I mean, he's funny.
it's
Well,
bad
Mar-
enough that they like trash on it at the end of not one but two different like
Bill Murray movies? Yeah.
unrelated zombie movies.
What about Tale of Two Kitties? Is that past the original?
No.
I don't know if I've seen it.
It's been a
It
while.
doesn't actually.
Yeah. I haven't seen it in a while. I forgot which one's better.
All right. Number 63, Lilo and Stitch live action versus 31, Suicide Squad.
Dang.
I'm going with Lilo and Stitch.
I'm going Suicide Squad. I think we talked about it. If you've never seen the original Lilo and Stitch, it's an okay movie. Like, if you didn't know the concept,
We
of
have. So
but we have. But I'm trying to be objective. If you've never seen the original Lilo and Stitch, the new one is an okay movie. It's fine. Like, I have some problems with its messages, but like, it's an okay movie. I'm going Suicide Squad. I think that movie's objectively just buns.
This pains me to say. I hate Lilo and Stitch more. I think Suicide Squad's worse. That movie, like, it starts off, it's kind of like, oh, a lot of cool characters, and it just kind of crumbles. It's
Okay.
just not a good
So
movie.
we're going Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Even though you love Lilo and Stitch.
No.
It's yours. Keep it.
Oh, it's mine?
I handed it to you because it's your turn,
Oh, sorry, chat.
right?
So, yeah.
I don't remember.
No, you went first on that one. Yeah, it is me. Hand it back.
I thought it was Cole.
Yeah.
We're so lost. It's you now.
Yeah, you were the last
So
one to answer.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad.
Okay.
Sus.
All right. Okay. Number 50, Thor Love and Thunder versus 47, Kraven the Hunter.
I haven't seen Craven.
Haven't seen Thor. Or really craving that much, really.
So do we put it to critics or do you break the
I
tie?
guess I'm breaking it.
I think we've put it to critics for the last two that multiple
you
people
want
have
to?
seen it, right? Yeah.
Me personally, I would go Love and Thunder because Kraven I expected to be bad. Love and Thunder disappointed me and hurt me more.
You know, I'm fine moving Love and Thunder on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love and Thunder it is.
Okay. I'll hold on to this since I didn't technically go.
Number 58, Gidget versus 26, Madam Web.
Madam Web.
Madam Web.
Madam Web.
Okay.
Yeah. That Madam Web is a baffling anomaly. How could you?
Once again, you look at Sony, this company that actually is usually known for quality, and then you
Yeah.
look at that film and you're like, what happened?
Why don't it? I just don't. It's Spider. It is technically a Spider-Man movie. Put some money into it.
Yeah.
And they also
You got
like,
it.
You got it.
Sony fought tooth and nail to keep the Spider-Man IP.
Yeah, and
yeah,
they did nothing.
and
with
this
it.
is what they pump out. Morbius
Morbius and like I
Morbius,
said,
Craven.
why no?
and Madam Web. You nailed it. 3 for 3.
Three
Good
for
job.
three.
You know, let's all give Sony nice
Even
applause there. Let's just
If you make Venom your crowning jewel of live action
And that's
superhero
just
movies,
mid at
that's
best.
just mid at best.
And that one's not even part of like the villain multiverse. That's a standalone.
it was supposed to be included.
Was
but
it?
they never got that far.
I didn't
it was
realize
supposed
this
to
was
tie
they
in
gave
later.
Venom 3 movies. They're like, we're not going to associate it with this thing.
Yeah, the plan was to do Sinister Six again with I guess I don't know what their plan was with
It's going to
Spider
be
Man.
all the worst.
Characters ever made. But
Part of me
yeah.
wishes those movies had done well, so that way they just keep getting worse and worse, and then we'd get the Sinister Six, which would have to just be the worst movie the world
It'd
had
be
ever
amazing.
seen.
so
though.
bad.
I feel like that would be so bad. It's
amazing.
good.
Say that again.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield?
all the charm in the world, and all these crappy villains.
They really. I don't even know the lore. They really, really, really wanted to do a Sinister Six movie, like
There's
multiple
no reason
times.
why they couldn't.
Like in Amazing Spider-Man 2, the reason there's like what 3 is Rhino, Goblin, Electro,
Yeah.
and then the after credit scene teases Doc Ock
Mm-hmm.
and Vulture.
The
and
problem
they
with-
really wanted to do a
Well,
Sinister
yeah, then
Six for
Amazing
some
Spider-Man
reason.
3 never happened.
Madam
Yeah, never
Web
happened.
supposed to be a villain one? That wasn't supposed to be a villain, right?
No, but it was like
She's a
the same
pseudo-villain. She's like
world.
there, but not.
I don't know. Like the
She's a
problem
weird
with,
one.
problem with
Yeah.
all of them is like, okay, Morbius, we're setting up a villain, but then you're supposed to root for Morbius.
They're all
Yeah, he's a
like,
good guy.
Let's like all these villains. Let's make them heroes.
And I haven't seen Craven, but I'm assuming it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You probably are supposed to root for Craven.
Yeah,
they have crappy
that's-
Rhino in that.
Yeah, and like that's what I don't get about those movies. Like Venom, even if you want to do Venom and make, I think their plan was to make Venom fight a Spider-Man, whether that be Tom Holland or
Garfield.
or a new one. The way they write Venom, he would never want to fight Spider-Man. Why? You know what I mean? It
He's
doesn't
just
make any
goofy.
sense. He's just
I-
goofy.
I-
He's a good guy.
I think they're teasing like bringing a real Venom in for the next Tom Holland movie.
Yeah, because he had the Venom thing.
Yeah, he left a little bit up
unless they
behind.
reboot before that. But
They have a bunch of things to wrap up. A lot of.
I think
there's
they've-
no way they're gonna wrap everything
I
up.
think they've said that the Venom movies are standalone. They are not connected to the Tom
Well,
Holland.
I think they ended up saying that. Yeah.
well, yeah, because they brought themselves into a corner because it's like Venom was in the MCU universe for a bit, in the post credit scenes.
Yeah, I think
Then they got
I'm
back.
I'm also upset. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but I think they said they're not going to review or revisit Ned and MJ. Like they're just moving on. And like,
no, Zendaya is casted in
Is she?
4. Yeah,
Good.
At least I don't know about Ned, but MJ is cast in 4.
something I had read,
Ned could be the Hobgoblin.
They could. That's what he's supposed
That's
to
in
be.
the comics.
Yeah,
something I had read had implied that they were just going to move on, and that made me sad because I wanted to see him try to make them remember him and
Yeah.
like the story, maybe even reconnect fresh, which I think would be cool. Like,
Yeah.
So
I still think they missed an opportunity at the end of No Way Home when he was getting his little apartment to have the landlord from the Tobey Maguire.
I think I read somewhere they were gonna do it, but they thought that
so
it
funny.
would.
Confuse
was-
people.
Well, no, they thought it was gonna make like a really serious scene, kind of like
Like, wait a minute.
yeah, and it was supposed to be the serious ending where he
Yeah,
lost
like,
everything.
Come on, I
so-
need just do it for 4.
yeah, it was really. I think I read somewhere. I could
It
be wrong.
should have been it.
They were
you
gonna
know
do
the
it.
problem with Spider-Man 3 is that I wind up rooting for him to get with the one girl, the
The
blonde.
cookie girl.
Making
Yeah.
cookies.
Yeah.
I think will make
She's
more.
so much better
Yeah,
than MJ in that movie.
I'll
She
pay
is
you when
nice.
you fix this door.
All
was
right, sorry.
classic.
Where were
I
we?
forgot about
Number
that one.
10.
podcast.
Number 10,
Oh,
Jack
yeah.
and Jill versus 42 Monster Hunter.
I'm a abstain.
I'm going Jack and Jill.
I'm going Monster Hunter.
Okay.
But I think we've already looked at Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill was
Jill
3.
is a 3%.
Yeah, I was
Jack
gonna
and Jill's
say.
moving
So
on.
like, I'm just let the record show that I'm voting Monster Hunter. But I think Jack and Jill's gonna win if we put it to critics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely. Okay, next one. Number 3, Dragon Ball Evolution versus 30, Halloween Ends.
You got it, Jonah.
I haven't
Just
seen
say
it.
the thing.
I haven't seen a ton of Halloween ends, but I mean, it has to be Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
gotta be
going
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Dragging my balls across your face.
Oh, whoa.
Sorry, everybody.
Wow.
50th episode special.
But that's so special.
Yeah.
Number 14, Alpha and Omega versus 19, Aragon.
You got it.
Alpha and Omega.
I haven't seen Alpha and Omega, so I have to abstain.
You don't have to.
Okay, then Aragon.
Okay.
Like,
See, you don't
I
have
was
to.
gonna say that Aragon.
I'm going to base
easily.
off of Aura. I don't think Alpha and Omega was that bad as a kid. I feel like Aragon has to be worse.
Okay, so Aragon's moving on.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Hate to base off Aura there, but I feel like I've heard way
we're
worse things
we're
about
saying
Aragon.
screw it at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just whatever. Okay, next one. Number 6, The Last Airbender versus 27, Cats.
Is it me? Do you need me to say it out loud?
You want cats, right?
No. No. Last Airbender, hands down, a worse film.
Last Airbender. Cats is, if anyone was going to give it a run for its money, it would be Cats, though.
Yeah, Cats is pretty
Cats
bad.
is pretty
but
bad.
Last Airbender.
Yeah.
That one hurt me more.
Like you said, Cats, I knew. You
Cats
saw one look at Cats, you know it was going to
Cats
be bad.
tried.
Cats looked cursed. Did
Here's the thing.
it try?
Yeah.
Yes, no, here's the thing. Cats was not
Can't
good.
believe we're-
Don't misunderstand me. But it tried. A lot of people tried on that movie, whereas I feel like Aragon was a cash grab. And what I really think
We're talking
wanted-
about Last Airbender.
Sorry, Last Airbender. Sorry.
You're
sorry. Last Airbender was like a blatant cash grab, and what I really think they're wanting to do is I think they're wanting to just get the hold on to the IP so they could do something with it later.
Cats?
No,
I was-
Aragon.
yeah,
or sorry,
Aragon, yeah.
Last Airbender. Last
We're getting
Airbender.
mixed up, yeah.
Yeah.
Say, what movie
Yeah.
are we talking about?
We're talking about Aragon still, right?
You know, I heard a lot of people say that they thought the Netflix series, which was bad, of Airbender, was bad. The Netflix Avatar was not good. There were people saying that it was worse than the Shyamalan movie.
No.
That to
I
me
didn't
is
watch the Netflix
insanity.
It had a lot of problems.
It was boring.
The new one did had a lot of problems, but it was not worse in any way, shape, or form than the Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the Netflix was boring. A boring version of the show. Shyamalan's a bad version of the show.
Every single aspect of the Netflix one is better than the Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, the set design, the acting, the casting,
The
the
action.
masting, the wasting,
Yeah. The baiting.
So
the baiting, the master of the baiting.
Yeah.
Last Airbender's moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Final matchup of round 2. Number 11, The Emoji Movie versus 22, Borderlands.
I think I would say Borderlands layups this.
Borderlands, yeah.
I'm also Borderlands. Okay.
Okay, we're
Good job, emojis.
in round 3.
What did I predict would make it to round 3? Was I right? I made a prediction and I forgot what it was.
We'll see here.
Shark Boy?
Oh, I don't know. No, I said something's going to round 3 and I forgot what it was.
Home Sweet Home Alone.
Home Sweet Home Alone.
That
Well, it's here.
That's here.
could
Let's see if
go
it
up
gets
there.
beat.
Yeah.
Number 1, Home Sweet Home Alone versus 16, Assassin's Creed. I'm going with Home Sweet Home Alone.
I'm going to Home Sweet Home Alone.
There's
No,
no way Assassin's Creed is worse than Home Sweet Home
my
Alone.
my prediction went wrong. It's making it at least around 40. I'm going Home Sweet Home Alone.
Yeah.
Next one, oh wait, no, it's you. Number 40, Snow White, 2025 versus number 9, Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh, Snow White. Sorry, Shark Boy and Lava
Yeah,
Girl.
Snow White. I kind of like Shark Boy and Lava Girl a little too much.
So Snow White is. I'm trying to hand it to you.
I
Snow
don't
White
know
is
that
moving
anymore.
on.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
I'm just,
For the since we're on video, every time I hand the thing to Jonah so he knows it's his turn, he immediately keeps trying to hand it off to
I
Cole.
was
I don't like
saying,
responsibility.
I'm looking at the bracket, the remainder here. These remaining 14 movies now. It is the most abysmal collection of movies I've ever seen.
oh boy. And it means we're doing a good job though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 29, In the Heart of the Sea versus 45, Morbius.
Dang. Dang. Okay.
I have a pretty good inkling of what I want on this one.
You're going to make me speak nicely on In the Heart of the Sea. And that's messed up. That's really messed up. Okay. In the Heart of the Sea. Most boring movie of all time. One more tangent. No, that's a lie. There'll probably be one more tangent before it's over. About In the Heart of the Sea.
we don't
for-
allow tangents
for
on this
context,
podcast.
Oh,
I
well, that sums it up pretty well.
I don't know if we said this on the I might have said this on the podcast before, but like Tyler said earlier, we watched In the Heart of the Sea on a mission trip, and I wanted everyone to keep in mind even if you haven't heard the story before, the two options for what movies for our youth group to watch was The Martian or In the Heart of the Sea.
Ugh.
We watched In the Heart of the Sea.
We weren't going to go see The Martian, though.
We didn't see The Martian because you see Matt Damon's butt. And we thought that was too inappropriate. When I went back and watched The Martian, I was like, it is unbelievable how bad of a decision that was. Martian is an
That's one of the
amazing
worst-
movie.
This is the Luka Doncic trade
Of the
movie
movies.
select.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, it wasn't even our youth leaders like that were concerned about the Matt Damon butt. I think it was one of the parents on the group.
I
was,
think
like,
so, yeah.
Googling, and they're like, apparently this has nudity in
Well,
it.
there was also a James Bond movie playing at the same time, which also James Bond has some sexual things in
Yeah.
it.
Is that the one where he gets his balls whipped?
Probably.
Yeah.
What?
There's one where he gets his balls whipped, right? Am I tripping? Or is
Probably it.
I don't.
or is that Mission Impossible? No, that's too dark for Mission Impossible.
I don't know.
So, what movie
Anyways,
is
where I was
selecting?
going with that. In the Heart of the Sea, really boring. At the very least, it was trying to do an adaptation of Moby Dick. It took some artistic directions. Morbius is like that Hollywood, like a corporate guy wanted to make it, like just slop. Jared Leto sucks. Morbius is worse.
He's not Venom, though.
I think
It's
the
not
Heart of the
Venom.
Sea tried, which is sad, but it tried.
Yeah,
Right?
And
Like
the RC
it-
was trying to
it
do
attempted to
something.
do a good thing.
Yes, and Morbius is worse. I think Morbius is worse.
Yeah.
I'm going to go In the Heart of the Sea. I would rather
Really?
watch Morbius again.
I'm going Morbius. I think Morbius is worse.
Morbius it is.
I
Okay.
think, once again, Heart of the
my
Sea is
jorb.
boring, but not necessarily a terrible movie. It's just boring.
Okay, so Morbius is moving on.
Can't believe I
Just
can't believe I said
defended
that.
Heart of the
I
Sea.
hated
Yeah.
Heart of the Sea so
Well,
much.
so-
I forgot that the other option was The Martian until you said that just
Yes.
then.
Well,
and like, it's
What
you're-
a difference. The Martian is like such a fantastic movie.
Andy Weir, I think, is the guy who wrote that. Incredible author, like so good. And The Martian, I feel like takes everything that's like good about his writing and like brings it out.
Yeah.
And then you're right. And then you look at like Heart of the
And the Heart of the Sea has none of the charm of
Oh,
Moby
right.
Dick.
Cool.
All right. Number 5.
Number 5.
Watson
Number
and Holmes,
5.
Holmes and Watson, whatever you want to call it, versus 21 Mulan live action.
Yep,
I'm going to go with Mulan live action.
I'm gonna go with Mulan live action.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Watson and Holmes, you did it. You beat something.
Yes.
Well, not really.
Beat by not
you
winning.
beat the joke to death.
It lost by being better.
Better
All
than
right. Give me an
George.
easy one. Give me a layup.
31 Suicide Squad 2016 versus 50 Thor Love and Thunder.
Ooh.
It's not an easy one, is it?
I'm gonna go Thor Love and Thunder's worse. Suicide Squad had a couple decent moments. So did Thor Love and Thunder. I laughed a couple times, but like
Screaming Goats.
yeah, but like here's the thing, like once again,
Hilarious.
Suicide Squad
It did
was-
have a cool villain, Thor Love and Thunder did.
did it?
It
The God
could have been
Butcher?
really
Oh,
cool.
the, like-
That's what I heard.
The like black and white guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
He was kind of cool. I don't know. I'm gonna say Thor Love and Thunder's worse. Suicide Squad, not good. However, it was a new IP. They were trying something new. They were trying a different approach. Like you weren't necessarily supposed to like the villains. It was villains killing villains. Neat on paper, right?
Some kind of suicide.
Thor Love and
squad.
Thunder was just
Forgot about that line.
Thor: Love and Thunder was just Hollywood Marvel slop. They didn't try. They falsely advertised the movie by making you think that the Guardians were actually going to be
They were
in
there
it.
for 5 minutes.
They
and
were
left.
less than 5 minutes. I think they were in a single scene.
Well, because James Gunn didn't want to like we're not doing a whole thing. We just want to just have them in the Guardians movies and maybe
Yeah.
Explain why Thor's not in my movie, and we're good.
Like,
Yeah.
that movie.
we want him gone. We don't want
Yeah, get him
around.
out of there. Yeah.
That movie buried Taika Waititi's career. I
Yeah.
feel like he was really, really
He's
doing
well
some good stuff.
respected, and it's like this
And,
guy.
yeah, like-
can't take him
almost-
seriously anymore.
I almost wonder if like Marvel told him to be more funny than he normally would be, because like Taika Waititi, like
That's
people
humor.
hate on him now. Like Jojo Rabbit,
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok, Hunt for the Wilder People. Those are all
Great
great
movies,
movies.
yeah.
Those are all great movies. I think I'm inclined to believe that he got some influence. Like, hey, make it funnier. People love Ragnarok. It was funny. Make it funnier.
It's very possible. It's also very possible he was just riding high on Love and Thunder. Was like, let's just make it goofy. I don't know, but I think Thor and Love and Thunder is worse. And I hate like Suicide Squad wasn't good, but like it wasn't awful. There's a lot of bad parts about it, but Love and Thunder I think is
There's a little bit of I see what you're saying. There's a little bit of charm in Suicide Squad. Even though
Suicide
it's
Squad was
terrible.
trying to do something different, at least a little bit.
It had there was
Like
some
Amanda
fun.
Waller, is that her name?
Great casting, and she's still Amanda Waller.
Incredible casting, incredible character. Picking Harley Quinn,
Dang.
Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
Great casting.
Incredible casting. They both crushed it. Will Smith wasn't awful as Deadshot. The Boomerang guy was okay. Like there was a lot of things that were good about the movie. It's just it didn't form a cohesive product.
Yeah,
Whereas Thor: Love and Thunder was a cohesive product, but everything was bad.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I haven't seen Love and Thunder, so I don't know if I can vote. One more
can't.
Suicide Squad tangent and Batman v Superman tangent. That's the thing about making Batman not kill or Batman killing people doesn't make sense, because in Suicide Squad, respect where it's due, they made Batman Batman-y, and then when Joker and Harley Quinn crash, Batman saves Harley Quinn. Why would he do that? We just saw him murder a bunch of people and not even care. Why would he save Harley
Was
Quinn?
that the Ben Affleck Batman? It
That was Ben Affleck,
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
saves
Did he-
Harley Quinn.
Did he turn a new leaf after Superman? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't think they put that much thought into it.
You're
I think
right.
They just didn't know what
That's,
they were
the
doing.
whole DCU.
Yeah, they did not think it through.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amanda Waller is great casting, underrated casting.
I also, man,
Um,
I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this. I don't like Jared Leto as the Joker, but it wasn't the worst. I think the design was cringy. Don't get me wrong, but like
Damaged.
we didn't really see enough. We didn't really see enough of him to even have a good judgment on.
He's equally the worst. Or definitely the worst.
Definitely
Joker.
the worst. I will say this: when he
He's
doesn't,
definitely the worst. But here's the thing: look at what we've gotten, though.
We got Peak.
Yeah, like,
Joaquin, Heath,
yeah.
Jack Nicholson.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Joaquin
he was,
Phoenix,
Yeah.
He was.
minus the second one,
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
he was.
even in that one, I'd
He
take.
was good.
he did good. Yeah,
I'll take second movie Joaquin over Jared Leto.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Jared Leto's Joker was problematic and like the design was cringy, but like it was the first truly goofy, zany, has tons of minions at his disposal with like giant hammers and like water guns and stuff like that. Like just zany, you know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
can respect them for trying to go that route. I just think they made him cringy.
I hate Jared Leto's Joker. Like I said, I haven't seen Love and Thunder all the way through, and I haven't seen enough of it to feel like I can vote. I'll leave it to you. Cole.
I'm going Love and Thunder.
Okay.
That movie once again ticked me off so much.
Should have been a knockout. The 80s aesthetic could have
Yeah,
been
there's
cool.
a lot of cool vibes
Should've
that
been.
it should
Yeah.
have been. But
Shoulda,
okay,
woulda, coulda.
next one, 26, Madam Web versus 10, Jack and Jill.
I haven't seen Jack and Jill. Madam Web's really bad though. I'll
It's
defer to you guys.
It's your choice on that. I'm gonna go Madam Web.
I would say Madam Web.
I'm also going Madam Web.
Yeah.
We found the movie worse than Jack and Jill.
It's Madam Web.
It's Madam Web.
It's
Madam
just
Web
crazy.
should have been
Madame
good,
Web.
but it wasn't.
All right.
Is it me
It's
or
you. I think
okay.
it's you. I don't know.
Next one, number 3, Dragon Ball Evolution versus 19 Aragon. I'm going with Dragon Ball.
I'm also going with Dragon Ball.
I said I haven't seen Aragon. It has to be Dragon Ball.
They
though.
both bastardize incredible source material, but like Dragon Ball is more offensive.
Yeah, Dragon Ball, they
I think-
literally did
I think it was
not
you. I think
care.
you did me. You pulled a me.
I did it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last matchup of round 3. Number 6, The Last Airbender versus 22 Borderlands.
The Last Airbender,
Yeah.
which is really hard to say.
Really? I would have went Borderlands. personally.
Borderlands is boring and bad, but it's not
It is offensive. What
but
are you
it's
talking
offensive.
It's
about?
pretty
It's offensive
bad.
in a different
Wait,
way.
I need to think about this one.
It's
Yeah,
offensive.
he's
in
got to
a,
think now. Look
hold
at
up.
that.
I'm gonna talk through my
Keep in
things out
mind,
loud.
one
What
of
do you think?
these we're gonna have to or not moving on in this tournament. It's crazy.
Here's the thing. They're both offensively bad, but one of them is offensive for an entirely different reason. Borderlands is offensive because it just wasn't good, but I barely register that as offensive. It was just boring and wasn't good. Whereas the Shyamalan movie, the acting was bad. The writing was bad. The direction was bad. The action was bad.
All the Borderlands movie.
I think it was way worse. Borderlands didn't have they could have went with the games, but they were adapting it. So they changed some stuff.
They changed everything though.
But here's the thing with Avatar, you didn't have to change anything. You didn't have to.
We had to condense it down to a movie from a series.
Which was a stupid idea in the first place.
Do it in the first place, but they didn't have to change stuff the way you did for Borderlands. You're not adapting. You're not transcending media. You're going from visual media to visual media. You know what I mean? One of them is interactive media to visual media, so they have to change more. I feel like the Shyamalan one right now, literally, the scene of the Earthbenders. I'm gonna get Jonah with this. You ready? The scene.
Oh, I'm trying. I've refrained from saying that because I feel like we've yelled about it so much.
The scene
Yeah.
of the Earthbenders being kept on the island where it's hundreds of Earthbenders versus 12 Firebenders, and they do a 15-second choreographed dance so they could have a rock wobble through the air as a Firebender stands in place and lets him hit in.
What if it's in slow motion?
It wasn't.
How do we know?
It wasn't. It's just offensively bad. I'm going Airbender, and I'm going to pass this. Oh, sorry. Yes, I am going to pass this to Jonah, and I know that he will make the right decision.
I have decided
Okay.
to follow Jesus.
I
have decided. The good song.
Is it?
Good hymn.
It's a hymn.
It's a hymn.
Hymns are good.
Hymns are
One of
good.
the hymns I've heard.
Hymns are poetic. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah. Okay. Here's my thought process. Both terrible movies. Here's my thing. Borderlands, at least somewhat, in a twisted way, matches the tone of the games. And okay, hear me out though. Okay.
It's right. Cole, have you played the first Borderlands?
Borderlands?
Did we go on this whole podcast saying it has nothing to do with the games?
Okay.
The humor sucks. There's no gunfights in it. There's all the vibrantness of it gone.
No, I get what you're saying though. The vibes in the atmosphere. It was poorly done. But it was there.
No. Here's what I'm saying. The Borderlands games, they're funny. The jokes, I don't like the jokes in the
The
game,
jokes aren't good in the game.
but they're funnier. They're funnier, and it has a lighthearted, funny vibe. Borderlands, the movie, did it terribly, but did try to match that vibe. Last Airbender took the vibe of the original and let's just twist it and contort it to bad.
But they also took every character from Borderlands and didn't even closely relate.
They
didn't even try with the casting. The casting was atrocious.
I think it's terrible. It is terrible. But here's the thing too. Borderlands, really bad. I still think the action scenes in Borderlands are better choreographed than Airbender. And that's saying something.
The fact that the Ace of Spades gunfight scene was in Borderlands is better than
what gunfight? What a little shootout in the hallway?
No, that's what there's
Even that is better than most of Airbender.
I hate Borderlands.
It sounds like you kind of like it right now.
No, you are misconstruing.
No.
Yeah, look over, he's going.
This is
He's making a pose.
It's a fallacy, and I can't
You're saying
remember what
something.
kind of
You said it
fallacy.
matches the vibes of the games. I could go back right
No,
now.
I'm with Jonah. It
It's-
better
it
than
tried to
Avatar
match the
does.
vibe.
It tried. No, it didn't.
Someone.
Here's the thing: the first Borderlands games, the jokes aren't good, and there's really not a story. There's really not.
The best.
So then, why were we so mad at Borderlands then?
Because
why did it score so low then?
Because
If
it was
wasn't,
really bad.
It didn't
so
do
it is bad. You're
It
right.
didn't do its goal well, but someone was attempting
Someone was attempting. Really
poorly.
There was a whole cast of actors there who no one gave a crap.
Okay, actors didn't try.
M. Night Shyamalan
Yeah.
directed the Avatar movie. There is zero reason it should be as bad as it was. The source material was there. They could have just done it. Instead, they ruined every aspect of it.
I agree.
I'm Avatar.
agree.
The Borderlands is bad. And I think it's bad partially because of like recency bias. We've seen it. It's one of the worst things we've seen since doing the podcast.
It is the worst thing.
And if I'm comparing it,
like the visuals for Borderlands, I think we give the visuals a 3 or 4.
I think we 2 or 3.
Holy green screen Batman.
Yeah, I think we did 2 or 3.
But like, here's the thing. Avatar, I would maybe give some zeros.
Borderlands, we did give zeros.
Would you give some zeros? Here's my thing too. This is purely personal. Borderlands, I don't care about Borderlands much, and I kind of knew it wasn't going to be good. Avatar, I was a little kid, but like Avatar going into it, you have an expectation like this should be great. This is Avatar. Borderlands, you're like, this is a 2K game into a movie. This is probably not going to be a good movie. Like, I got to go Avatar. I'm sorry, Chad.
Okay. Avatar, moving on then.
Don't apologize because I'm also Avatar.
Yeah.
Like I said, Avatar is. I spoiled it at the beginning. Avatar might win it for me. I don't know.
I will say this.
There's one other movie right now in this bracket that might take it down in my head, but I don't know. I'll have to see when we get there.
I'll have to see. Yeah, I don't know. I will say, we said Borderlands has bad jokes. One joke in Borderlands that I saw, I haven't played 2, 3, or... I haven't played 1. I've only played 2. That's what I'm trying to say. But there's one of the best jokes is in Borderlands 2, there's a guy called like something McDunk. It's a basketball player, and he's like, I'm going to do... there's a basketball hoop here. And he goes, I'm going to do the world's longest dunk. And then you think he's going to dunk the basketball. And he starts to jump, and then he just keeps flying out of the planet. Then in 3, in the next
there was not
game,
one joke that was that funny.
yeah, and then, but it gets better. In 3, in the next game, you have like a spaceship hub. And there's a video, if sometimes in the hub, you'll see him flying through space with the basketball. And then in 4, which takes place like years later, in 4, you're on a planet and you see a basketball hoop. And then you hear him like screaming, and he comes in from the sky on the different planet and then makes the dunk.
I did not know about that.
3-game long joke.
That's
Yeah.
actually really good.
Yeah,
That's
the best joke they've done, I think. So
for me, the best joke in the movie was Claptrap not being able to go up the stairs, and that's what I'm saying. They at least kept a couple things.
yeah,
And for the record, Jack Black as Claptrap, I think if the movie had been written better, I think would have been a good casting choice.
I don't disagree.
If the movie had
when
been
you
written
literally
better.
have the guy that does Claptrap though, but you could probably get for way cheaper than
Yeah,
Jack
that's
Black.
true. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I would much prefer the original voice actor for Claptrap, but I feel like Jack Black.
I think no one wanted to be there though.
I don't think Jack Black did an awful job. I think the writing was just bad. But like,
I think Jack Black definitely put the most effort, and
Well,
that's saying something.
So much effort that he didn't go to the set one time.
Yeah,
that wasn't. His,
I don't blame him.
That
But
wasn't his choice.
more
It
effort.
was his choice. He could have went there.
No, they pay you to go into a booth and record your lines. Like,
Yes, but he didn't.
you can't just walk onto set.
He
Like,
could though.
I don't think you
He
can.
is
He's
Jack
Jack freaking Black.
I don't think you can just walk on a movie set.
He clearly was not as passionate about Claptrap as Bowser.
did not.
He's probably
give a
making
rip.
the Minecraft movie.
I was going to quote the Minecraft movie, and I couldn't.
What a bucket release!
Line. Oh yeah, what about it? Release.
Okay,
All right.
I feel like I'm gonna say this real quick. This is a major tangent, but it's really funny.
Okay.
My wife and her sister especially, will just randomly scream Minecraft quotes, and there
Love
was a
Movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a square shaped bruise on Elena the other day, and her sister was being really dumb. Like, oh, you guys getting like kinky in the bedroom? And Elena was like, it's a square shaped bruise. And then she was like, what do you think we were doing? Like Minecraft roleplay? And at that moment, Tila's brain just like kicked into autopilot and she screamed water bucket release.
Oh,
And
no.
It was actually one of the
no.
funniest things I had heard. And I don't even think she meant to. And as soon as it left her mouth, she goes, no, no, no. And I
That
was
is
like,
really funny.
and I was like, the pandas.
Water bucket. Release. Oh
All
man,
right, round,
Unrelated.
That is
round
good.
4. We're down to 8 movies.
that is funny.
Number 1, Home Sweet Home Alone versus 40, Snow White. Who has it?
Oh,
Jonah?
Oh, do I have it?
Yeah.
this
This is actually a hard one.
that's a tough one.
I'm gonna go with Home Sweet Home Alone. They just actively didn't understand what made the first one compelling, and at least the second one also didn't understand what made the first one compelling, but also like
See, I'm torn because I feel like Snow White had no clue what made the first one good either.
I just
Snow White was just cursed. I mean,
Home Sweet Home Alone maybe recency bias. I'll say that.
I'm going with Snow White.
So you're Snow White. I'm gonna say Home Sweet Home Alone personally.
So it's down to you, Tyler.
I think that's a really just abominable movie.
I think both movies with a couple changes could be okay movies. If you made the little kid, like if you
Don't make either of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think a
change.
good change would be if you didn't make it. Yeah.
did make it. So, like, example, Home Sweet Home Alone. Tell us that the little kid didn't steal the doll and make it where the couple getting abused, you find out that they did steal the doll.
They're Nazis.
So they stole the doll to try to sell it to pay off their mortgage, and then they think that the little kid wrongfully stole the doll, when in actuality they just lost it. Good movie. Like, the movie right then and there, automatically better. Like, it's not great, but like, I'm all of a sudden okay with the movie. Like, on paper, Snow White, you know what? Like, it's bad. I think I'm going Home Sweet Home Alone, though. The more I say, like, it's
Home Sweet Home Alone.
this is tough.
Are you locked in?
I think I'm going Home Sweet Home Alone. I think Snow White was bad,
Oh, yeah.
but like, there was some decent musical moments in it, and like, some of the set looked fine.
Dopey looked the worst though.
I think like
They all looked bad.
I think Rachel Ziegler, like on paper, was a good cast.
she
on
was.
paper,
she was fine.
you know,
and she
yeah.
she
wasn't-
performed well. She
Did
tried
she?
hard. I'm gonna
Gal
say,
Gadot was atrocious.
Oh,
yeah.
Gal Gadot, man, people have switched up on her, but I get it.
She
I
used
really
to
get
be
it.
like, okay, you know, she's all right. Now it's like she's terrible.
The line in Just League is pretty bad. It goes, Kal-El, no. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Home Sweet Home Alone.
Okay, it's I'm locking it in.
Man, that hurt.
Okay,
Yeah.
next one: Morbius versus Mulan live action.
Who is it? I think it's Cole.
Is it me?
I think so.
Oh, it is
The
me.
one time Jonah doesn't pass it to you.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Mulan.
I'm also going Mulan.
I'm outvoted. I don't know what I would have picked, but you picked for me.
There you go.
All right.
Mulan.
You don't know what you would have picked?
We're both pretty bad.
I would
Mulan, though.
definitely watch.
If you
Morbius.
haven't, it's
Yeah.
kind of like you with Lilo and Stitch. If you haven't figured it out, I have a problem with things that like bastardize good source material.
Yeah.
Like when you take something that should be a slam dunk and change its meaning and change what it's about and change its vibe, like just for a money grab, I get mad. That's
Yeah,
Next
I
one:
agree.
Thor: Love and Thunder versus Madam Web.
Madam Web. I feel like that's an easy one.
I haven't seen Love and Thunder a lot. Madam Web can't be worse.
I'm
I mean,
going-
it can't be better.
I'm going Madam Web.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like that one's actually not a hard one. Thor: Love and Thunder is not good, but Madam
But-
Web is abysmal.
Final matchup of round 4: Dragon Ball Evolution versus The Last Airbender.
Oh, I knew it was going to come down to this. I figured this would be the final two.
Well,
Yeah.
they just ended up on that same side of the bracket.
Man, is it Jonah?
No, it's you.
Thought I started with Madam Web.
You did.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
Jonah. Thank goodness. need
I
time
have to be
think.
a little biased here. It's just for me. I'm not. I watched Dragon Ball a little bit growing up. Not really. It has to be Avatar for me. I can't vote. I can't not vote it. I have to vote Last Airbender.
I don't know.
Honestly, though, Dragon Ball might be worse. I'm not
Dragon
even
Ball's
kidding.
Terrible. So was Last Airbender, though.
I think I have my vote. Sorry, go ahead. I have my vote. I'll wait.
I really don't know on this.
Okay, I'm going to yap while you think, just so
Okay,
there's not
you
dead
yap.
time on the podcast, because nothing's worse than just sitting in silence on a podcast.
All right, yeah, well, I'm trying to stew. Maybe you can convince.
Why don't we all be quiet for like 5 minutes and just let the audience marinate with us?
Okay. No.
Okay.
They're both awful adaptations. Dragon Ball, as much as I enjoyed it growing up, low key ain't great. Like as a franchise, like here's the thing, like I enjoyed it as a kid growing
You
up.
just made a lot of Hispanic people really mad.
No, Jonah's not kidding. Like
Hispanic
literally,
people love
like
Dragon Ball.
the-
Yeah.
Like I've seen posts on like Facebook and Reddit where like branches of like the Mexican government have taken days off to watch Dragon Ball movies.
I think it's a
Honestly,
deal.
it sounds like a good problem to have.
Like
I
it's
think
like
a deal in
insane.
Mexico. There's not a lot of channels. I think one of the channels played Dragon Ball.
Like,
I think
it
that's
is-
the thing. Yeah.
For the like, here's the thing. Like Dragon Ball is fine. It has some really good moments. I think that after the Boo saga, it falls off tremendously.
The Boob Saga.
Yep. And there's a moment up to until the Frieza arc that it's not good either. When you adapt a movie like that, like literally, Cole, you probably never watched the original Dragon Ball,
I've only seen Dragon Ball Z.
There's 4.
Well, Z is just an
Yeah.
abridged version of the original. Yeah.
No, not really.
I thought Z was.
No,
wait, no. I thought
you're thinking of Dragon Ball Bridged, which is actually good.
no. Dragon Ball Z Kai was the one I watched. And
Yes.
that was where it's Dragon Ball Z without the filler.
And that one's good. Actually,
Yeah.
I like that one. I think that the original, so when you're talking about adaptations in the story, here's where I'm going with this. Sorry, I feel like I just went around the cul-de-sac 9 times. I'm at the house now, though. There are
Good saying.
4 episodes straight of Goku screaming and charging up in the original show when he's fighting Frieza. Like, you have to make changes to Dragon Ball to make the story even kind of work in a live action. Don't think it should have been made into a live.
It wasn't good though.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't even close to
wasn't
that.
good. But here's the thing: the choice to make it in the present day is abysmal. But like,
Yeah.
Avatar,
They at least, here's the thing. They kept it in the period it should have been in. They didn't change that completely.
I'm going Avatar. I'm going Avatar.
Okay, I would have went Dragon Ball personally.
I'm going
but-
Avatar, and I can't tell you exactly why. I feel like I'm trying to say it, but like I'm going Avatar. Like
Okay, you locked in on Avatar?
I am.
Okay.
Like
I think you're saying they put a little more effort into the thought process of Dragon
They did
Ball.
not though.
Like I no, not that it was good, but
it wasn't good, but like here's the thing: when you're doing a live action of Dragon Ball, having Piccolo on the screen would just not be good. Like there's no good way to do that with especially with the makeup and CG they had back in the day. Like there's just no good way to do that. Like it was kind of doomed from the beginning. Whereas with Avatar, once again, also who made Dragon Ball? Who made Dragon Ball Evolution?
Let me look it up.
It wasn't. I don't think it was like a big, huge Hollywood
Ball
studio.
you're right. Shyamalan, ding dong.
Once again,
Oh, let's see.
Shyamalan
Who was
could have
the-
copied
Shyamalan.
the source material.
Who was the director? James Wong.
And like
James
who-
Wan.
James Wong did it.
Wait, the guy that did like Aquaman.
No, well, that's the guy that plays
Like who produced
the
it?
guy that plays Wong in
Like-
Doctor
No,
Strange.
that's Benedict Wong.
Oh, it's Benedict Wong. I don't know who
James
Wong.
is it
Cole just did a
WAONG?
I
racism.
did. They do look the same.
Cole just did a racism.
Is it WONG or WAAN?
WONG.
Okay, never mind. James Wan did Aquaman. I was like, that's a crazy
Who-
gap.
Who made it? Like, was it Paramount? Was it Sony? Was it?
Let me look here.
Because here's the thing: Shyamalan has zero reason, I think, to make that bad of a movie and ruin the source material the way he did for what is arguably a much better source material. Once again, and that's where I was going with my original thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to say that Dragon Ball is bad. I just think that Avatar from start to finish is peak, and Dragon Ball has a lot of filler nonsense.
20th Century Fox.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a big studio, but like, no, I think that Avatar is worse.
I think I have to agree. I've
Yeah.
had 5.5 muffins and I'm going to
So-
die later.
Airbenders moving on. Okay, final 4.
Oh,
Home Sweet Home Alone versus Mulan live action.
Dang.
Who is it?
Where's
This
the-
is nuts.
There you go.
Mulan. I don't have to think about it. Mulan. They massacred my favorite Disney
I don't
movie
know.
and didn't even try. They added in like weird witches that didn't need to be there and changed the story and made it like they just ruined it. Also, the set was built by slaves. Unrelated, but I hope that those articles I read about that are real. Otherwise, I've just been putting my foot in my mouth this whole episode.
Like, you better fact check
I would
that.
believe it. Disney probably, even if there's not an article, Disney probably did.
I'm gonna
that
find out
and
like when I
covered
get
it
to
up.
heaven. God's like, by the way, the set was not built by slaves. I'm like, oh man,
Yeah. Disney's evil enough.
they might as
It'll
well.
be okay. This is a hard one, my brothers in Christ. I think.
Sounds like he had another chocolate muffin there.
I have to give it to. I'm gonna have to give it to Mulan for the worst. Home Sweet Home Alone. They're both soulless cash grabs. I think Home Sweet Home Alone is a little bit more like
Say it. What were you going to say there, Jonah?
just like literally 0.00001% more soul.
Okay, so here's I actually like I went back and watched a clip of like them trying to break into the house. The pranks and the stuff that he does is very on par with Home Alone. It's just the problem is I'm rooting for
So-
the parents in this
So
one.
where
If
was this at during like the first parts of the bracket?
No. I said this on the last movie. If they changed the premise for why the people are getting beat up, it would be a okay movie.
I don't like Home Sweet Home Alone.
It's bad. It's really bad because of the reasons we mentioned. Like, you're rooting for the parents.
I just think.
You don't want them to lose their house.
Oh, here's also a thing. Why I would lean towards Mulan.
I'm just saying the product placement in Home Sweet Home Alone.
Oh, it's
kick
bad.
back with the Looney Tunes.
It is bad.
Oh yeah, and the BMW.
Yeah, and the
Oh
BMW.
my gosh.
I always forget about the BMW until you guys bring it up.
Something else happens.
Jonah brought it up last podcast, and I
Yeah.
completely had forgotten about that.
Also, like, there's a weird scene where the mom's on the plane and the guy next to her is looking at her like screen, and then she's like getting really upset about it. I'm like, dude, who cares? It's just a picture of the plane. It has the exact same thing on that screen as on his screen. Why do you care if he's looking at your screen? I don't know. Anyways,
Home Sweet Home Alone's pretty bad,
it's pretty bad.
It is really bad.
Here's another thing too. Home Sweet Home Alone.
and it may have been made by slaves. Who knows?
Who knows? I mean, Home Sweet Home Alone is like also it at its core, the core story is done way worse, but it's there. Like they don't. It's a kid and trying to protect his house from robbers. Mulan like takes Mulan and takes all the fun, takes out the Mushu, takes out the songs, takes out any sense of joy, which Home Sweet Home Alone does too. But at least it
I mean, Mulan doesn't have product placement in it.
yeah, it doesn't have product placement in it. I think Mulan it's more Mulan just makes you feel worse. Home Sweet Home Alone just makes you feel like you know what I mean? Yeah. Even though that hurts for me to say.
Okay, so Mulan it is.
I'm going Mulan, yeah.
Are you locked in on Mulan?
I think
Jonah?
I gotta go with Mulan,
Okay.
which pains me. I thought Home Sweet Home Alone might have taken it.
Okay,
But there was.
Yeah.
all right. Madam Web versus Last Airbender.
Dude.
Who is it?
I
Is
think
it
it's
Jonah?
Jonah.
I'm actually oh dude.
Dude, you know what you have to do? You have to defend Madam Web.
Yeah, have
I'm
fun.
going to hand you the
Hey,
brick. the brick
I'm gonna
of
get
shame.
you a can of Pepsi over here that you can talk about.
You have to defend Madam Web, Jonah. Go.
Here's the thing,
or
though.
defend Last Airbender.
Pepsi is the best drink.
No, it's not. Soda, it's root beer.
No, it's Mountain Dew.
Cherry Pepsi.
No,
No,
it's root beer.
Cherry Pepsi is my favorite personally.
No.
Mountain. You can't have favorites.
Yeah, favorites. Root beer is good though. And dude, I've been drinking more Voltage recently. Mountain Dew
Ooh,
Voltage.
Mountain Dew Voltage is
fantastic.
But a
Mhm.
nice slice of Casey's pizza.
Oh yeah.
Dripping. They have like a 4-cheese pizza now, by the way.
I'm sorry. I
Ooh.
don't see anybody putting ice cream in your favorite sodas and creating like a national
Okay, I
treasure.
will. Okay,
You
I will
need the
say
ice cream to make it good.
vanilla ice cream with a Fitz
Yeah.
makes me bust.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
How many different brands
What?
of like Pepsi can you find that are like all unique and creative and like good on their own? Like there's Fitz, there's IBC, there's Mug, there's AMW.
Okay, Mug's not good.
And
Mug's
they
kinda
all
trash.
taste good but different. Like I could tell you if you put root beers in front of me which one was which.
I agree with that.
And they're
but I
all
think Cherry
awesome.
Pepsi. I don't know actually. Honestly, Fitz.
Fitz's root beer is great.
I think
Go to-
Fitz is the best soda. But
There's the really good burger place, Fitz's Burger Place in St. Louis.
I
You can,
hate
like,
the food there.
really.
I don't
Oh,
like Fitz's food.
Oh, see, I thought the food was good.
It's been a long time. Maybe I need to go back.
Are you
go
trying?
back.
Are you defend? Is how you going to defend Madam Web?
Pepsi is good. Yeah. Okay. I
No,
honestly,
get out of it.
I don't even. Sorry, I just put us on a soda tangent.
I have to think about this because I think Madam Web might be worse. Hear me out.
There's a debate to be had.
Hear me out. Hear me out. This is gonna hurt really bad for me to say
Yeah,
this.
are you going to defend Last Airbender now?
Just a little. This hurts. Hear me out, though. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. If I'm being objective, let's look at Last Airbender. It does all this stuff badly. It does all this stuff badly, but I'm going to say what it does. It does have, someone did go in and design a set. It has an aesthetic.
There were actors. They used a camera.
Okay, hear me
They
out.
put it. It was played in theaters.
No.
There were microphones present. What are you saying?
No,
Of course.
Let me finish.
There was
Let me
a set.
finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm going somewhere. with this.
Oh my gosh!
Last Airbender, it did have an aesthetic. It had costume design. It had some bad special effects, but they went for special effects. Madam Web,
That rock.
it really was like, it's like there's a girl in a city. There's like no special effects. They didn't even try. They like just walked on the set with some cameras and started filming the script that they hadn't finished.
Hey, gotta make sure I have that Pepsi can.
Pepsi, and Pepsi's a good
You're
soda.
really hung up on the Pepsi.
They're
thing.
terrible product placement.
Here's the
it
thing.
literally beats the villain.
Here's the thing.
Why am I now? I'm hating on my Madam Web.
Here's the thing. the plot for Madam Web is like a 0. There's no denying it. The direct, like the visuals from time, it's shot well. You know what I mean? You don't think so?
I think you're hating on Airbender so much that you're not thinking objectively about Madam Web now.
It's like
I feel like
regretting you. It's just really boring to look at, and also like when the guy's jumping around at the end, the Spider-Man guy.
Boring to look at versus bad to look at are different things.
I still think it's bad. Like when Spider-Man guy's jumping around, it just looks bad.
Worse than the fight choreography in Airbender.
The choreography is bad, but like visuals for Airbender, I would give like a 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Because like at least the elements, like the water for 2010 looked fine. The fire looked fine. It looked bad, but it was at least somewhat passable for a Hollywood movie at the time.
Do I need to pull up a clip?
You can't. It's been a while. It's been a while.
I've never seen so much like
I'm pausing. We're back.
We watched some clips.
We watched clips. We watched clips, and Jonah hasn't told me his answer. We watched clips.
I still haven't gave my answer yet either.
We watched the Earthbenders versus the Firebenders in Avatar, and then we watched the diner scene.
To be fair, too, that is the worst Airbender scene compared to like maybe the best Madam Web scene.
So, what would you say is the best Airbender scene?
If I had to pick one, I would say like at the very end, when they're in the Northern Water Tribe, and you know they're wiping out all the Fire Nation frickers.
Okay,
I don't think does he really fight them? I think he just makes a big wave.
I don't think he. Yeah, that's the thing. He doesn't really fight them. It literally just like in nighttime, by the way, with like fog and smoke, just like makes a wave and they just kind of disappear. And what would you say is the worst scene in Madam Web?
Here's the thing, too, though. Here's the thing from Fantastic Four. Say that again. I think that like Avatar, it's like okay, it adapts the world terribly, but there is still at least a fantasy world there that could intrigue someone to watching the show, like a world of benders. And fake fantasy. Madam Web, Madam Web is just boring. Like, oh, we're in the city and we're in the rainforest and now we're back in. Oh no, we're at PepsiCo.
Like I think they're both awful.
I'm picking Madam Web.
I think Madam Web's a little worse. I'm sorry, and that pains me to say.
Are we locked in on Madam Web?
I think we have to. I think
Avatar is my Last Airbender is probably my most hated movie ever. I think Madam Web's just a little bit worse.
I respectfully disagree. Not enough to get heated over. I think if we were to right now put both of those movies on, we would leave thinking.
You want to do that? No, actually, no, it would take too long.
Let's pause.
Yeah, just kidding. No.
I think if we were to sit,
hold on. Now I'm rethinking.
I think if we were to go into my living room and watch both movies back to back,
Madam Web was bad.
You would like Madam Web more. There are some redeemable qualities of both films. I think Madam Web has more redeemable qualities than Avatar. At the very least, it was an original story.
Let me think here. Visuals, I would give to Avatar. Script,
you would give the visuals to Avatar as being better.
Just right to the rubric.
We just watched a fight scene from Madam Web and it looks okay.
But
like,
even
it's a boring movie. Don't get me wrong. It's a boring movie with bad product placement and the story is a mess.
If we take the time frame though,
the
fact that I'm comparing them and Avatar is, I don't know what I'm doing here, is 15 years younger. Yeah. You think, let's do this here. Visuals, I would give slightly to Avatar. Story, I would give slightly to Madam Web. What's other categories? Audio, I would give. Yeah. I remember the soundtrack from Avatar. It goes bow 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 bow. Not bad, but not bad. Great, but visuals, I would give. Sorry, I did visuals.
Audio,
yeah, I would give to Avatar. What's the other one? Acting?
Yeah.
Madam Web, easily.
So now it comes down to enjoyment.
Madam Web would be higher than Avatar.
There it is.
So it's Avatar.
There it is.
Yeah, it's Avatar. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll give it to you. Closer than you would think, though. Closer than you would think.
For me, they're both. Madam Web is boring and Avatar is offensive.
You know what? You could have said that at the beginning. I think that would have swayed me.
I think I tried.
Yeah, but I was too caught up. Yeah, you're right.
Madam Web is boring. Avatar is offensive, and that for me is why Avatar is moving on.
Yeah.
Out of those two,
We have our finals matchup:
oh man,
Mulan live action versus The Last Airbender.
the two of the most offensive movies I've ever seen in my
Oh,
life.
sorry. I can't believe you guys put freaking Captain Underpants on this episode.
I'm
Cole's got to start us off.
gonna go Last Airbender because
Think
you know
I'm
maybe Mulan live action really wasn't that bad. I don't think it actually was. Maybe
He's just trolling.
No,
I'm also here's
hold
the
on,
thing.
let me say my piece here. You guys have been talking for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Let
give him
me
the
have-
piece.
We
give
weren't
him a piece.
trolling. We weren't like
I'm
just
not
trying to
trolling.
make each other mad.
I'm just saying, Mulan live action has some redeeming qualities to it. There's some cool cinematography in it.
There's like one kind of okay, cool fight scene.
Yeah, that's one more than what Last Airbender
Which one are you
has.
talking about?
They're in
The
like
bird lady?
I'm just saying.
I think she's fighting the witch. She's like running across like bamboo and like a little semi-destroyed like
I mean,
sandy town.
I would say that's
No.
better than what Madam Web had to offer with the diner scene.
I would agree.
I would agree with
Listen,
that.
I'm
yeah.
on your-
Therefore, there's a good thing that came from it. Look
I'm
at
on
that.
your side. I'm listen. I'm Avatar's worst.
I
I
but
think
you
that
gave me a look saying that Mulan live action I would even consider.
no. I'm on your side. I for me it's Avatar. Like they're both offensively bad. One of them was a cash grab. As much as I'm mad about it, I feel like Shyamalan probably tried to make a good movie.
We don't know that.
He didn't do it.
But Shyamalan I feel like he just is kind of insane.
I think he wanted the movie to be good.
He
And I
get,
think-
his pants get a little big sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like Mulan, soulless cash grab. Shyamalan, like Avatar, just offensive.
We've moved on so many soulless cash grabs during this thing.
Listen,
Yeah.
for me, for all the reasons we've stated, I'm really mad at Mulan. They changed the story in some ways that make me mad, but like there is better bones there, I think, than what Avatar had, and it's slightly less offensive. So I'm gonna go Avatar.
I would easily give it Avatar.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's
Well,
the
that was
bracket.
a sweep for the final round. Then,
Yeah.
okay,
Last Airbender is what we deem the worst movie of all time.
man.
Barring, the Sky Sharks and the Mario movie.
I think we knew it coming in. I felt in my heart
I
coming
mean,
in.
it almost didn't make it to the finals. It was almost,
Yeah, it was only, I forgot how bad Madam Web was. And I thought Home Sweet Home Alone would take it.
Really?
I
Or we
thought,
get
I
to the
thought
end.
Once again, Home Sweet
Yeah.
Home Alone, not a good movie, not offensively bad.
I don't know.
I think it's offensively bad.
yeah.
It insults you a little bit.
Okay,
It's like,
that's
hey,
valid.
this thing you like, screw you.
Yeah.
See, I feel that way about Avatar and Mulan.
But yeah, true. That too.
yeah.
Captain Underpants, guys. Come on now. That's a good movie.
We would have it in there literally just for troll.
Yeah. That was troll
We were at movie night. It was the movie night you couldn't make it to. We needed another movie, and like we were replacing something. I was like, "What about Captain Underpants?"
I think you that slipped one time. I was like, what? And you're like, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's how that got in there. Well, boys, we are 2.5 hours in.
Longest episode by far.
I can't wait to do some editing on this. And then when I click the button to hit apply, I have to like walk away and make a sandwich because my computer is going to have to like apply it across the entire timeline.
Oh, dude, when I was trying to do the video ones, which I could probably do better now, but I was trying to do 4K and color grade the whole thing.
Oh, no.
I would click process and I'd be like, well, estimated time.
Time to
8
go bed.
8 hours.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll go to work tomorrow and come back and see if it's done.
Yeah. So, hey, that's okay. Man, boys, it's been good. I wish Josh was here too. This episode would have been twice as long.
Well, we
if
can
had-
we can catch him on the 100th.
Yeah, I was going to absolutely.
The next
Hey,
go around.
I love doing this with you guys. When my students ask, like, why do I have a podcast? It's because I love watching movies. I love hanging out with my friends. Love talking about them with you guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys for doing this. Happy 50th.
What, should we make a noise on the way out?
Yeah, Jonah, what noise are we going to make on the way out?
What's a 50th noise?
Oh, man.
Well,
I've done a lot of
Last
cum
Airbender
sounds
do like, I don't know, an airbender or a earthbender noise when they're pushing the rock.
when they're pushing the rock.
Oh,
I'll have to back up for this because they're kind of screaming.
they are kind of screaming. All
Wanna
right.
do
Hey,
that?
this is how we're going to send us out. Thank you guys for listening in. I sound feel like I'm acting like this is our last episode. No, we're probably going to go
We're
see.
literally
real,
going to have
guys.
Predator Badlands uploaded shortly after
Yeah,
this.
we're probably
Yeah.
going to go see Running Man this weekend.
Yeah, very likely.
And we got
Hey,
FNAF 2.
What are you guys doing after church tomorrow? Running
Church.
Man? Well,
Oh,
Sorry.
you guys go to. Yeah.
I'm going to go watch, finish up Stranger Things.
oh yeah.
Wait.
No.
Oh wait. Okay.
Season 5.
Okay. That's next weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're-
I'm
we're-
excited.
We've been binge watching and we're finishing up season 4 tomorrow.
I
I'm just
forgot you
gonna
said
watch
you
a
were doing
recap.
that. Yeah.
Hey, maybe we do an episode on the final season of Stranger Things.
Maybe.
They're
Well,
kinda cool.
here's the they're trickling this one though.
Yeah, they're-
Well, like when it's done.
when it's done. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be New Year's the last episode.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
all right. So Airbenders
Yeah.
moving the tiny rock.
Airbender's moving a tiny rock.
Earthbender.
Ready? Ha ha ha! Yeah.
That was solid.
Thanks.